Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to day one at RM Sotheby's sale here in Paris in the stunning Salles du Carrousel at the Louvre, ladies and gentlemen. We are very proud to offer the curated collection, being day one of our first ever two-day auction here in Paris. But before we commence, I'd like to draw your attention to one or two upcoming auctions.
Look at this.
We are extremely excited, ladies and gentlemen, very much looking forward to hosting a spectacular online-only European and Middle East auction at the end of April, known as Shift. It takes place in Europe and the Middle East. An exceptional variety of modern and classic cars to be offered across Europe, UK, and the Middle East. We are actively consigning for this auction, ladies and gentlemen, so please speak to a specialist or refer to our website for further details. We are also delighted to be hosting a brand new auction in Milan on the 22nd of May this year. The sale will be held at the dramatic location of Fonderia Machicalo, a stunning location and beloved by fashion houses across the world. The auction will feature a variety of blue-chip collector cars, ladies and gentlemen, and ranging from the classics of yesteryear to modern hypercars. We are also actively consigning for this sale, so again, please speak to a specialist or go to our auction website for more information. We are also delighted to be returning to the stunning setting of Cliveden House, ladies and gentlemen, for our second auction on the 9th of July. Once again, the sale will feature a wide selection of motor vehicles spanning from veteran era through to modern supercars.
Look at this. Have you seen a better shed than that? I've not seen a better shed than this. I mean, where do you look? Espadas, 365s, Islero, Maserati, Gordini. This is undoubtedly the best collection of Porsches I've seen in my life. It's ridiculous. 991 GT2 RS, Ultimate Widowmaker. The original 991 RS, everyone loves these things, fantastic motor car. Now we're on to royalty. 3.8 RS, 996 GT3 RS with blue stickers. Again, whoever put these together had an eye, because that's the rare one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to kick off the European 2024 calendar here in Paris. But before we begin, a brief note of our conditions of business. All sales are as is and where is. The final bid price does not include buyer's premium and any applicable taxes. Please note that the buyer's premium here in France is 15% plus VAT for all motorcar lots with a final hammer price of 200,000 euros or less. In the event of a final hammer price above 200,000 euros on motorcar lots, a buyer's premium of 15% plus VAT will be paid on the first 200,000, and a buyer's premium of 12.5% plus VAT will apply to a hammer price above 200,000 euros. Following the auction, all lots will be removed to secure storage at the cost of the owner, and the cost for this removal is 650 euros plus VAT per lot. Daily storage charges will commence from Tuesday the 11th of February at a rate of 50 euros plus VAT per lot. Any lots not collected by Friday the 28th of February will be removed to an external storage facility at the cost of the owner. and lots subject to temporary import restrictions cannot be discharged from RM Sotheby's custody without the completion of custom procedures and until full payment has been received. Customs duties will be levied appropriately depending on each individual scenario and will be payable directly to the relevant authorities, and that will be processed through RM Sotheby's, ladies and gentlemen. Now, without further ado, we shall commence proceedings, and I should love to introduce our auctioneers for this evening, Mr. Cyril Cohen and Mr. Sholto Gilbertson. Thank you, Will. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Will.
Okay, wait a second.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the RM Sotheby sale here in Paris. And we will start here with a wonderful curated collection, and we'd like to thank the vendor for entrusting us at RM Sotheby's to handle this wonderful collection. And internally from our side, a huge recognition to Michael Squire and Cyrus Panthaki for the huge amount of work they've put into presenting the collection so well. Well done, gentlemen. And we'll just before we start lot 101, Cyril will just do the terms and conditions in French.
Mesdames, Messieurs, nous sommes ravis de donner le coup d'envoi du calendrier européen des ventes aux enchères de voitures de collection 2025 à Paris. Mais avant de commencer, un petit mot sur les conditions de vente. Toutes les ventes sont effectuées en l'état et dans l'état où elles se trouvent. Le prix final de l'enchère n'inclut pas la prime de l'acheteur ni les taxes applicables. Veuillez noter que la prime d'acheteur ici en France est de 15% plus TVA pour tous les lots de véhicules automobiles dont le prix d'adjudication finale est inférieur ou égal à 200 000 €. Si le prix d'adjudication finale est supérieur à 200 000 €, une prime d'acheteur de 15% plus TVA sera à payer sur les premiers 200 000 et une prime d'acheteur de 12,5% plus TVA s'appliquera au prix d'adjudication supérieur à 200 000. À l'issue de la vente aux enchères, tous les lots seront entreposés en lieu sûr aux frais du propriétaire. Le coût de cet enlèvement est de 650 € plus TVA par lot. Les frais d'entreposage quotidien commenceront à partir du mardi 11 février au prix de 50 € plus TVA par lot. Les lots qui n'auront pas été enlevés au plus tard le vendredi 28 février seront placés dans un entrepôt externe aux frais du propriétaire. Les lots soumis à des restrictions temporaires à l'importation sous douane ne peuvent être déchargés de la garde RMS sans l'accomplissement des procédures douanières et jusqu'à ce que le paiement intégral ait été reçu. Les frais de douane seront prélevés de manière appropriée en fonction de chaque scénario individuel et seront payables directement aux autorités compétentes dont RMS fournira les détails au fur et à mesure. Veuillez noter que des frais administratifs de 350 € plus TVA s'appliqueront pour superviser la fermeture de l'entrée en douane. L'assurance est à la charge de l'acheteur une fois le lot vendu. Veuillez également noter que le commissaire-priseur peut ouvrir les enchères sur n'importe quel lot en plaçant une enchère au nom du vendeur. Le commissaire-priseur peut poursuivre les enchères pour le compte du vendeur jusqu'au montant de la réserve s'il y en a une, en plaçant des enchères réactives ou consécutives pour un lot. Veuillez noter que les avis de la salle de vente et les addenda lus avant tout lot applicable ce soir remplacent les descriptions du catalogue. Pour toute question, n'hésitez pas à vous rendre au bureau administratif de la vente aux enchères. Et je redonne la parole à Sholto Gilbertson.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, lot 101, the 1973 Alfa Romeo 2000 Berliner, retains its matching numbers engine and presented in factory correct exterior shade of Fagio. And Cyril?
Et pour le lot numéro 1, c'est Alfa Romeo 2000 Berlina de 1973.
Thank you. And well, first car of the day. Where should we start? Where shall we start? Do we have 5,000 euros? 5,000 euros anywhere? 5,000 euros? No bids at all at 5,000. There's a bid. Thank you. At the far right. Is that 5,000 or were you waving at a friend? Was that a bid, sir? That is a bid. 5,000 I have. Selling the car. 5,000. Any further bids? Come along. Thank you. 6,000. Another one, sir? Would you like another bid? I have 6 over here. Well, you're saying no at 6,000. Looks good value, ladies and gentlemen. 7 online against you. 8,000 against the online bidder. I have going to the Netherlands at 8,000. Any further offers? 9,000. Try another one, sir. 10,000. Keep it in ones for you at the back. We'll keep it in ones for you, but we have 10,000 on my left. Are we done? Fair warning now, at 10,000 euros. Here on my left, are we done? Are we sure? At 10,000, first of the day, 10,005. You sure now? At 10,005 with Tony at 10,005 this time. 10,005. Your number, please, Tony.
Adjugé 10 500 euros.
Start again. 7799. 10,500, 7799. Thank you. Thank you. And moving on, lot 102, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6.3. And what should we say? The ultimate in high performance, luxury, and combining incredible pace and comfort.
Et sous le numéro 102, cette Mercedes-Benz de 1970, 300 SEL 6 litres 3.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, all of the cars in the collection are no reserve. So where you start me, what should we say? 10,000? 10,000. Come along now. 10,000 anywhere. 10,000 anywhere. Thank you. 10,000 at 10,000. Straight in. Selling the car at 10,000 only. Come along now, ladies and gentlemen. It's great value at that. We have 10,000. 12,000 online. 14,000. At 14,000 in the room, against the online bidder at 14,000. 16 I've taken in the room, against the online, 16. 18 online, against you at the back, 18 online. 20,000 I've taken in the room now, at 20,000 in the room. Any further bids? Standing at the back, at 20, I have you at 22,000 online. Try another one, sir. Try another one, sir. Try 23. 23. Thank you. I'm trying to help you, sir. At 23,000. Noah, are we bidding on this one? No. 24,000 we have. At 24,000. 25,000. Any more bids? At 25,000 we have. At 25,000 euros standing. 26 online. You owned it for a moment, sir. Try 27. At 26,000. Try 27. I'm going to call the car. 27,000. We have the room all day, so at 27,000 against the online bid, against you, Oliver, at 27. Are we done? Are we sure? 28,000. I'm sorry, son. At 28,000. Try one more. I've got to speed you up. We've got a lot to get through. At 28, try one more. Last chance to you now. At 28,000. Oliver, your car. 28,000, 7869.
28 000 euros.
What was the number again, Oliver? Sorry. 7869. Thank you. Sorry, Oliver. 7869. Sending my best. Well, moving on now. Lot 103. Alfa Romeo Giulia Spider this time. Desirable Giulia Supermodel, the most popular of all the Giulia saloons.
Sous le numéro 103, cette Alfa Romeo Giulia Super de 1965.
Well, again, no reserve telephones coming in this time. William, telephone connected, please. Please stand up if you're on the phones, Jen. Sand, what should we say? 10,000 anyway. 10,000. Do we have 10? 10,000, thank you. My friend at the back again. 10,000 I have. Any more bids at 10,000? Selling the cars, no reserve, thank you. 12. Taken 12 in the room. At 12,000 now. On my left, 14,000. 16,000. Try another one, sir. At 16 I have. 16. I have the seated bidder. Bid spotters, help me out. If there is bids, I've got 16. Bidding. I can't see. 16,000 I have. Where is the bid? Please use your paddles. I have 16.
Oh no, he was just saying.
Any more bids? At 16,000. Selling the car now at 16,000. 18,000 online. Almost. Try another one. Are you sure? You had your paddle up as well, sir. Well, at least I know the number for later. 18,000 online. Are we done? This time I'm selling at 18,000 to the online bid. 18,000 online bid.
18 000 euros.
Thank you, Cyril. Online bidder. Moving on. 104. 1969 Renault R8 Gordini. This time presented in stunning French racing blue, featuring dual white racing stripes.
Cette Renault 8 Gordini de 1969 dans sa couleur bleu de France avec 2 bandes blanches.
No reserve. What shall we say? 15,000 euros anywhere? 15,000. Come along now. 15, thank you. 15 I've taken. Selling the car. Ladies and gentlemen, looks great value. At 15,000 I have. Any more bids? At 15,000. I have the bid by the pillar, your bid at the moment, sir, of 15,000, 16,000 at the back. Try another one, sir. I've got 16, 17.
Bid.
17 seated. 17 seated. Try another one, sir. 18.
Right.
I've got the bidders. I've 18 on my far with you, Brian, at 18. Try another one. Try another one. 19. 20. At 20, I thank you. At 20, right at the back with Brian Madsen at 20,000. Any more bids now? 22,000. Try another, sir. 24 would be next. We're at 22. Try another. Brian, are we bidding or not? At 22,000. Selling the car. 23,000. Thank you, guys. That's a bit more. We're a bit more on it now. 23,000. Try 24, sir. You're going to miss it this time. I've set 24,000. Well, thank you. Thank you, William. At 24,000. Are we done? It's with you at the moment at 24,000. 24,000. Your number, sir?
Adjugé 24 000 euros.
7132. 7132. 24,000. Well done. Well, lot 105, the first of the Porsches in this wonderful curated collection, the 1985 Porsche 911 Carrera 3.2 Coupe, and originally finished in moss green metallic over black leather and presented in those colors today. Telephones coming in.
Numéro
Cyril.
105, cette Porsche 911 Carrera 3 litres 2 coupé de 1985.
Thank you. And, well, the first of the Porsches. Who's going to open me at 20 anywhere? 20 anywhere. Thank you. 20 I have with you. 25 online. 20, 30,000. I have 30 with the ladies' bid. With you, madam, at 30,000. 35,000 on my left. 35,000. 40,000 seated in the green at 40,000. Any more bids? At 40 I have. 40,000. 45 online. Online bid at 45,000. 50,000. Are we done? It's seated at 50,000. I've seated in the green jumper at 50,000. Are you bidding, sir? You're holding your paddle up. Are you bidding? No, no. There we go. Thank you. At 50,000. Seated at the back. 55 I've taken on the aisle. Online, I've taken the aisle bid at 55. Would you like another one at the back, sir? 60. 60 against you. Try another, sir. 65. 65. One more, sir. One more. You will miss the car. 70 I've taken seated here. Thank you, Malcolm. 70. Try another one, sir. 75. At 75 here at 75,000 euros. The car is selling at 75,000 with you, sir. At 77 I'll take in two. 77. 79. 79. You sure? Try one more. 80. We'll keep it in twos. 80,000 I have. 82. 82, we'll keep it in twos. We have 82. Would you like 84, sir? You sure? Well, thank you very much for your bidding. At 82,000 I have. We're selling all the way now at 82,000. Your car, sir.
82 000 euros adjugé.
8078. 8078. Well done, congratulations. Moving on, pre-war this time, 106, the 1928 Lancia Lambda Torpedo. Telephones coming in. And, well, it's been eligible, of course, for the Mille Miglia and other pre-war historic rallies and touring events.
Sous le numéro 106, cette Lancia Lambda Torpedo Lungo de 1928, éligible aux 1000 Miglia Historica et autres rallyes et événements historiques.
Thank you, Cyril. And pre-war, what should we say for the Lancia? 30,000 euros. Thank you. Straight in TP. 30. Try another one. 35. 40. And 5. 50. 5. 60. 5. 70. I've taken 70. Kathy, you're just behind our great friend over here at 70,000. Any 80? That's more like it. 80,000. Trying to scare you away. 82? 82. 82. We have to do the best for the collection. 82,000. Going to a great home. 82,000. Any more? 90? Kathy, she's good at this. 90. 92. 92,000. We get Kathy on the phone for all the lot, shall we? At 92,000. Would you like another? I have 92. Try 95. I need an instruction, but we're at 92. Yes or no, Kathy? 100,000. 102. 102,000. Any more bids? At 102,000. I'm holding the bid with you, TP. At 102. 105. Well, thank you. Thank you anyway. Thank you for your support as always. 105. Any further offers? The car is selling. Last chance. Try 108. What you bidding? Yes, 108. New bidder. New bidder. There we go. 108,000. 108,000 euros. At 108, I'm holding the bid for you. At 108. Are we done? 1 second. 108. Thank you, Gus. I'm holding the bid for you at 108,000. I will have to call it now. 108. It's yes or no. At 108, 110. And try another one. Well, thank you, Franz. Thank you again for all your support. 110,000. We are selling this time. Are we done? Are we sure? You sure? You sure? 110. Well done.
À 110 000 euros, adjugé.
7898. 7898. 110,000. Moving swiftly on. 107, 1964 Porsche 356C 1600 SC Cabriolet, and finished in original light ivory over red leather color scheme.
Sous le numéro 107, cette Porsche 356C 1600 SC Cabriolet de 1964, présentée dans son coloris d'origine, light ivory, avec une sellerie en cuir raide.
Thank you very much. Well, I have 60, 70, 80,000 with me. 80,000 with me. Any more bids? I have 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. With my absentee, 100,000. Would you like another, sir? Well, we have 100. I'm selling the car. Make no mistake. At 100,000. What? Alex? 105. Good to see you. You did say you were going to bid today at 105,000. Any more bids at 105? My book is clear. 110. 115? Oh, there you go, Marcus. Messing up my increments at 115. Alex? 120. 120. Any more bids at 120? Going to Greece at 120,000 euros. Any further bids? 122. I'll keep twos. I'll take another two. We'll keep them in twos, Alex. Thank you. 124. Marcus, if they're going to be small, they need to be quick at 124. Come along now. If they're going to be small bids, they've got to be quick at 100. What's that bid?
Left.
126. Alex, 128. You're out. 126. Marcus, at 126, by the pillar. I'm selling now, Marcus. Come along. If they're going to be small, they've got to be quick. 128. 130, sir? Why not? 130,000 now. 130,000 euros. Are we done? At 130,000 euros. We are selling at 130,000. Marcus, I'm going to give you a last moment. You're sitting down at 130,000. Your car, 130,000 euros. 7971.
Adjugé.
7971. Team on the, thank you. 130,000. Thank you, ladies. And what shall we move on? Lot 108, 1992 Porsche 911 Carrera RSN GT this time. One of only 290 examples of the ultra-lightweight Carrera RSN GT produced.
Sur le numéro 108, cette Porsche 911 Carrera RSN GT de 1992.
And telephones, as we'd expect. Thank you, telephones. As we know, we've got to stand up, please. What shall we say? Where's that? 100,000. Online bid. Thank you, Peter. 100,000. Any more now? 125. 125. 140. 150. Keep it in tens. 150. Try 160, sir. We have 150 on the internet. Try another one. Well, selling the car. There we go, 160 at the back, standing at the back at 160,000 euros. 160,000. Any more bids? At 160,000, 170 online now. The online bid is against you in the room. 170. Would you like 175 at the back? Yes, 175. At 175, thank you. Standing at the back at 175 against the online bid. 180 now, 180 online. Keep it in fives for you at the back. You sure? Well, thank you. Anyway, at 180,000 euros, the online bidder will take it. Last chance to you at the back at 180,000 euros. And the car, 185 bidding. I've taken, 185.
Bidding.
Would you like at the back? 190 at the back. That was close. 190 at the back. 195? 195, sir. Okay, thank you. At 190 at the back. You're just in time, sir. Any more bids online? Are we in? Are we out? We're at 190 at the back here. Fair warning to all of you. At 190,000 euros. 190,000. Your number, sir. 190,000.
190 000 euros, adjugé.
190,000. 7839. Thank you. 7839, 190,000 euros. 109 this time. Well, from Porsche to Lamborghini, the 1966 400 GT2 plus 2, and matching numbers engine as well.
Sur le numéro 109, cette Lamborghini 400 GT 2 plus 2 de 1966.
Thank you, Cyril. What should we say? 100 and... There we go, 125, straight in online, 125, 150 at the back, 150 I have in the room here, at 150,000 euros, at 150. Any more bids? The car has to sell. It's no reserve, ladies and gentlemen, at 150. 160, 160, thank you, Michael, 160, 170. Let me finish with 180. 180 I have, 190 at the back, 190 at the back. Any more bids? Michael, another one? 190 now. Where's the other bidder? 190,000 at the back. With you, Brian. Thank you for your spotting there. At 190,000. Well, any more? Looks good value, ladies and gentlemen. I'm selling the car. 190,000. I'll take a 5 if it helps. I'll take 5,000 if it helps. But we're at 190 at the back. Last chance, ladies and gentlemen, for the 400 GT. Looks great value. 190,000 euros. Are we sure? Are we all done? Are you sure? 190,000 euros.
190 000 euros.
7212. 7212. Well, moving on, 1972 Maserati Indy 4.7 this time, powered by its matching numbers, 4.7-litre V8 engine mated to a 5-speed ZF manual gearbox.
Sur le numéro 110, cette Maserati Indy 4.7 de 1972.
Thank you. Telephones coming in. Anders, is that you? Thank you. Telephones. What have we got? 20,000 online bid. Straight away. 20, 25. I've seated on the aisle at 25. Is that a bid? 30. 35. 40. 40,000. Selling at 40,000. Try 42. Yes, 42. Keep it in twos. We're at 42. Try 44, sir. 44. You sure? Well, thank you. At 44,000. Any more bits? At 44,000, the car is selling. At 44,000. euros. Seated down here at 44,000 euros. Are we done? 44. Selling the car, are we sure? 44,000.
44 000 euros adjugés.
7868. 44,000, 7868. Well done. And moving on, 111, 1991 Porsche 928 GT. Again, telephones coming in. Belgian delivery example. And Cyril.
Sur le numéro 111, cette Porsche 928 GT de 1991.
Thank you. Well, it's again telephone. So we're standing, no reserve this time. Telephone cancelled. William, telephone cancelled. Thank you. And no reserve this time. What should we say? 10,000 anyway. 10,000. I see you on the aisle. 10, 15. 15,000. Are we done? 15 I have. On my right at 15,000. 20,000 online. 25 online. 25,000 all online. Thank you to our online bidders at 25,000, 30,000. Seated at the back. New bidder. Thank you, Malcolm. 30,000. Any further offers at 30,000 euros? Well, I'm going to call the car. 30,000. Where's that, Cyril? I can't see.
No, there was someone.
Is that somebody bidding? Please use your paddles. It's a big room. At 30,000 on my left. At 30,000. Are we done? Are we sure? At 30,000. Your car, sir. 30,000.
Adjugé 30 000 euros.
7938. 30,000, 7938. And moving on, 1977 lot 112, 1977 Porsche 911 Turbo retains its matching numbers, chassis and engine.
Sur le numéro 112, cette Porsche 911 Turbo de 1977.
Thank you, Cyril. No reserve. What should we say? 60 online I have. 60,000 selling the car. 70,000. 80,000. 90,000. I do see you. I'll come back to you. 90,000. 100. I'll come back to you. 100. Would you like 1.5? I will come back to you. 1.5. Now I can come back to you. It's 110. Keep it in fives. 110 now. Come along at 110. Going to sell at 110 front row. Any further bids? At 110,000. What's that? What are we on? 110? Yeah, 112. Why not? 112. You sure? Okay, well, thank you. Thank you at the front row. We have 112 on the aisle. 115. 118 would be next. I have 115. You sure, sir? Have a long, hard look. At 115,000 euros, the car is on sale. At 115,000. Fair warning, ladies and gentlemen. At 115,000, the car is sold. 115,000.
Adjugé 115 000 euros.
Your number? Thank you. 7868. 7868. 115. Thank you as well, Cyril. And well, the first of the Aston Martins, the 1964 DB5 Lot 113. Telephones coming in as you'd expect. French market. Example, delivered new to Paris. So it's the perfect DB5 for today's sale.
Numéro 113, cette Aston Martin DB5 de 1964, origine française, livrée neuve à Paris.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, I have online bid straight in, 250,000 euros I have at 250,000. Any more bids? Thank you. 280, 280,000 at 280,000. Any more bids? Thank you, John, at 280,000. 300,000 online. 320. Keep it in 20s. At 320. At 320,000. Going 340,000. Wait, we'll keep it in 20s at the moment, Tony. 340. 360. 360. Here, down on my left, at 360,000 euros. Are we done? 380,000. 400,000. At 400,000 euros now. Neil, 420,000. 440,000. Tony van der Velden at 440,000. You coming back in? 400. I've got 460 with Emily at 460. New bidder, 480. 500. Keep it in 20s. We're at 500, Emily. Give him a nudge. At 500. 520. Emily, push him harder. 520. Offer him a 10. Yeah, it works, always works. 530. 530. Any more bids at 530, 540, 550, 550,000, Parisian delivered DB5, 560 I've taken online, Tony. Yes, Neil? 570. 570,000. 580. Thank you, Tony. 580. 590. 590. Come on, Tony, you can do it. Make it 600. 600,000. We will keep in tens, though. Keep in tens for the online bids, please. That's 600,000. That's 600,000. Neil, you're putting your paddle away. Never a good sign. 610. Emily, can we get him a drink at the bar? Thank you. 610,000. 620,000. At 620,000. Well, at 630,000. Thank you, William. At 630,000. 640,000. 640,000 euros. Selling the car. 650,000. 650,000 euros. Here in Paris with RM Sotheby's at 650. Tony, you're out. Thank your bidder. Neil, thank you at the back at 600. Thank you, John. At 650,000 euros to the online bid. The car is sold.
Adjugé 650 000 euros.
650 online. And well, lot 114 now, the 2010 Porsche 911 Sport Classic. And only the 108th example of 250 special editions based on the 997 Type Carrera S.
Sous le numéro 114, cette Porsche 911 Sport Classique de 2010, le 108e exemplaire des 250 voitures de cette série spéciale basée sur la 997 Carrera S.
Well, thank you. I can open up with my absentee bid, or so my online bid at 150,000 euros straight in. 150 straight in. Any further bids? Sorry, what? 260? Thank you, you can come again. 260,000. Have you blown everyone away? Has it worked? At 260,000. At 280, it didn't work. 280, is that 300 online? 300 online. Any further bids? At 300 online I have. 320 at the back. 320. Any further bids? At 320 now. At 320. Well, at 320, the car is selling. At 320, 340. Thank you, Anders. 340,000. Try another one, sir. 340 I have. 340 seated here. Would you like 350? Keep it in, try 10. Try 10? 350. Keep it in tens for you, sir. 360. 360,000 euros. Try another one, sir. At 360. Try another one, sir. Try 370. Well, we're at 360. I'm selling the car. Try 365. Last chance, I'll give you one. 365. One, same for you, sir. Same courtesy for you. Try one more. He's on the ropes. I can feel it. Try one more. At 365, one more. One for the road, sir. Yes? Yes, 370,000. Against you at the back. Well, I think it worked for you, sir. At 370,000, he who dares. At 370,000 euros, the car is... Thank you, Mr. President. At 375. Sir, another one? I'm sorry about that. At 375. He's doing a currency conversion, I think, on the phone there. Or are you asking permission? At 375. 380. 380. 385. 385. Try another one, sir. You won't regret it. 385. One more. One. Last one. No. You sure? At 385, you will miss the car. At 385, last warning to you, sir, 390. 390. 390. Well, at 390, gentlemen, at 390, be brave, gentlemen, be brave. Yes or no? I'm going to call it. GD, thank you for your bids. At 390,000, your car, well done. Your number?
390 000.
That's 7984. 7984, 390,000. 7984, yes, that's correct. 7984, 390,000 euros. Well, moving on, 115 this time. The 1978 Alfa Romeo Alfetta GTV 2-litre retains its matching numbers 2-litre inline-4 engine paired with a 5-speed manual gearbox.
Et sous le numéro 115, cet Alfa Romeo Alfetta GTV 2.0 de 1978.
Thank you. Well, what should we say? No reserve, 5,000 anywhere? Take something home for today's visit. 5,000 anywhere. Thank you. 5,000. Always helping me. We always appreciate it. Thank you. 5,000 I have. At 5,000 euros. 8,000. Try 10, sir. Try 10. One more? Well, we have 8. You sure now? At 8,000. Are we done? At 10,000. 10,000. Andreas at 10,000. Any more bids at 10,000? I'll take 12 anywhere. I'll take 12 anywhere, but we're at 10,000. Selling the car at 10,000. Take 12 anywhere if it helps, but we're selling the car at 10. Your car, 10,000.
À 10 000 euros adjugé.
10, I can't see that number. Can we have Andrew Olsen, can we just go over to the gentleman with the white scarf, please? At 10,000. 7043. Thank you, Andrew. 7043. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for coming to support us all the way from California. And, well, lot 116, the 1965 Porsche 911 Coupe. This time, desirable short wheelbase example of Porsche's iconic first generation 911.
Et sous le numéro 116, cette Porsche 911 coupé de 1965.
Matching numbers as well. Telephones, thank you, up please. Telephones, thank you. And what shall we say? 40 I have online. 40,000 online. Any more bids? 40,000? 50,000. 50,000. 60,000. Thank you, Mr. Malamut. 70,000. 70,000. 80,000. You sure? At 80,000 with you, Matt. At 80,000. 80,000 euros. The PP has arrived at 80,000 euros. Any further bids at 80,000?
Bidding.
85. 85, 90? 90,000. At 90,000. In the center here. 95,000. Try another one, sir. Try 100, sir. At 95, you're going to bid? Yes or no? 100,000. Thank you. 100,000 I have now. 100,000 euros. Well, the car is selling at 100,000 euros. 105. Try another one, sir. 105 here on my right. 110. Sorry? Yes, 110. Keep it in fives. Thank you, I've got you. 110. You sure? Well, it's worked, so I think it's worked. 110,000 against you, Tony. 110. Are we done at 110? 110. Your number, sir?
110 000.
110, 7114. 7114. Lot 117 this time, the 1987 Porsche 928 S4 Club Sport prototype, delivered new to multiple Le Mans winner and Porsche factory driver Derek Bell, one of 5 prototype units of the 928 Club Sport.
Sous le numéro 117, cette Porsche 928 S4 Club Sport prototype de 1987 livrée neuve à Derek Bell, 5 fois vainqueur aux 24 heures du Mans et pilote Porsche d'usine.
Thank you, Cyril. Derek Bell, first owner, pretty special. And what should we say? Telephones coming in. Thank you, Marcus. 100,000 anyway? 100,000. No reserve. 100,000 anyway. 100,000 anyway? 100? Thank you, Marcus. 100,000 for the Derek Bell 928. 100,000. Any further bids? We'll keep it in tens, but we're at 100,000. Hey, Paul, how are you? 100,000. Any more bids? 100,000. Are we done? 100,000. Well, the maiden bid. 110,000. 110. Marcus. 110,000 euros. Are we done? At 110, I have the bid on my left against you here. 110,000 euros. 120 at the back. I've took the standing bidder at 120. I've taken the standing bidder. You both put your paddles up at the same time. I've taken the standing bidder at 120. Any further bids? I've taken the standing bidder at 120. Fair warning now. Annette, do you want to offer them 125? Do you want to offer them 125? I have the standing 125. 125. Would you like 130, sir? Well, you're chatting to each other now. Okay, it's never a good look. At 125,000. The car is selling all the way now. At 125,000 euros. Fair warning at 125. Annette, your number,
Adjugé à 125 000.
8082. Thank you. 8082. Was that 125, Cyril?
Right.
Thank you, Cyril. Lot 118 this time. Well, Ferrari Motoring, the 1985 412, and retains its matching numbers engine.
Et pour ce lot numéro 118, cette Ferrari 412 de 1985.
Well, online bid straight in. 40,000 euros I have at 40,000. Any more now? 40,000 euros. 45. It's all online at 45,000. Any more bids at 50? Thank you, Oliver. 50,000. Are we done? Keep it in fives. 55. I've taken 55. 70, Klaus? 70. That's it. More like it. 70,000 euros. 80,000. Klaus, don't let him get away with that. 90,000. 95,000. Klaus, you know it makes sense. 100? Klaus. You sure? We're at 95. Try 98. At 95, I'm going to sell. Last chance now. Last chance at 98. 100,000. You did that on purpose. 100,000. 105. You're going to let him have it this time? Well, thank you anyway. Thanks again for coming along. At 105,000, are we done? We're selling the car at 105. 105. Oliver, your number.
105 000.
7912. 105. Well done. And well, back to pre-war now. The 1939 Bentley 4.25 litre convertible. Formerly belonged to the Ferrari factory driver and four-time 24-hour of Le Mans victor Oliver Gendembian, and used for many years as his personal transport to races.
Sur le numéro 119, cette Bentley 4 litres 1 quart convertible de 1939.
Thank you, Cyril. And it really is, it's a jewel of a car. It's been magnificently restored. Clark & Carter, one of the best restoration houses in the UK. And it really is a piece of jewellery. So the Van Vuren coachwork, of course. What shall we say? 100,000 for it? 100,000 for the Bentley. Where's the bid? Thank you. Big Rich, 100,000. Any more bids at 100,000? Good value, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. Pay attention. 150. 150. Where's the bid? I can't see. Thank you. 180. 180,000. 200,000. 200,000. 220,000. Thank you, Kathy, at 220,000. Is it going back to Belgium at 220,000? at 220,000. Well, you couldn't restore it for that. At 220,000, any more bids? At 260,000. At 270,000. 270,000. Any more bids? 270. Try another, sir. Try another. 280,000 euros here in Paris. 280,000. Internet, are you in or are you out? At 290,000. 290,000. Magnificent Van Voren bodied 4.25 at 290,000 for the Bentley. Try one more, sir. Try one more, sir. 295. I've taken 295. 300 online. 300 online. Well, Kathy, thank him anyway. Thank your bidder there at 300,000. The car is selling at 300,000 euros. Fair warning at 300,000. Oh, he's back. 305,000. Well done, Kathy. At 305,000. Against the online bidder. At 305. Are we done? Going for the first time at 305. Going for the second. And going for the third and final time online bidder at 310. You were just about. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Try one more. At 310 to the online bid. You sure this time, Kathy? Absolutely sure. You're going to miss it. 315. 315 now against the online bidder. 315. Well, I'm going to call it this time at 315. You done? Your car, 315.
Adjugé 315 000.
7808. Thank you. 315, 7808. Well done. Moving on, lot 120 now. 911S 2.2 Targa. Telephones coming in and presented in charming condition with genuine patina. Retains its matching numbers, engine, and Cyril.
Sur le numéro 120, cette Porsche 911 S 2.2 Targa de 1969.
Thank you. Internet bid straight in with me at 50,000 euros. 50,000 I have. Any more bids? At 50,000 euros I have. Well, I'm selling the car at 50,000. Looks good value, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. There we go. 55. 60,000 online. 60,000 online. 70,000. It's all online. At 70,000 I have. At 70,000 euros. Any more bids? 70,000 euros. Online bid is going to take it. I will take 75 if it helps anywhere, but we're at 70,000. I'll take 75, gentlemen. I am at 70, though, to the online bid at 70. Fair warning to the room at 70,000. The car is sold. 70. Sorry, you missed it, sir. 70,000 online. Good value. Moving on, lot 121, the 1989 Porsche 911 Speedster, and finishing the factory correct triple black color combination.
Sur le numéro 121, cette Porsche 911 Speedster de 1989.
Thank you, Cyril. And well, what should we say? No reserve. You tell me. 60? Is it 60? 60 anywhere? Thank you on the aisle. 60 on the aisle I've taken at 60,000. Any more bids? 80, 70,000 online. 70,000, 80,000. 4 of you on it. At 80,000. 90,000 I have. At 90,000. 100 I've taken in the room, William. At 100 in the room. With you, Kathy. At 100,000. Any more bids? 110. 115? No? Well, we're trying at 110,000 euros. Selling the car. 115 now. I have you, sir, in the aisle at 115. Any further bids? At 115,000 euros. At 115,120. New bidder. Hello, sir. At 120. Try another one here. Try another one. 120 I have. We'll keep it in fives for you. 125. Thank you, Malamut. 125. Another one, sir? You sure? Thank you. 125. Are we done? at 125,000 euros. Fair warning.
Adjugé
125.
125 000.
Your number, 125-7133. Well done. Thank you, Matt. 7133. Moving on, lot 122, the 1987 Porsche 911 Carrera 3.2 Cabriolet. This time, German market example, and finished in dark blue with a matching soft top roof over a black leather interior.
Sur le numéro 122, cette Porsche 911 Carrera 3,2 Cabriolet de 1987.
Thank you. Well, 20,000 I'm bid online straight away. 20,000, 25, sorry, 25. My screen's gone down, gents. No, it's come back. 25,000. 30,000. Bodie, good to see you. 35. There's 5 of you on it. 35 I've taken with you, sir, now. 35,000. Any more? 40. 40 online. Online bid at 40. Any more bids? 45, right at the back. Thank you, MJB, at 45,000. At 45, where's the bid? I can't see it. 45, thank you, I've got you. 50,000, thank you, I have you now. 50,000. Any more bids? 55. I've taken the bid at the back, standing at the back at 55. Are we done? Are we done? 55,000. He's walking away. It's always a good sign, that one, isn't it? At 55,000. Fair warning now. At 55,000. The car is selling, make no mistake, at 55,000 euros. Are we sure? 55,000, your number?
55 000.
7275. 7275. 55,000. Thank you, Mr. Malamet. Just come back from a successful Arizona sale. Well done for that. And when moving on, lot 1, 2, 3 this time. 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS Weissach. And equipped with a highly desirable Weissach package that saves 30 kilograms. Oh, and also only 1,297 kilometers. Do have an addendum to read on this one. The motor car has either been driven for no more than 6,000 kilometers or is less than 6 months of age from new. For this reason, the motor car can be considered as new for VAT purposes. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please speak to the team. Cyril.
Sous le numéro 123, cette Porsche 911 GT2 RS Weissach de 2018. À noter, cette voiture n'a pas parcouru plus de 6 000 km ou à moins de 6 mois d'ancienneté. Pour cette raison, la voiture peut être considérée comme neuve du point de vue de la TVA. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, telephones coming in as well. Thank you, Nick. Anyone else? We were meant to have 2, but anyway. Lots of interest, as you can imagine. What should we say? 100,000? 100,000. 100, I have. Thank you. 150? 150. Thank you. 150, I have. 150,000. 200,000 online. 250. 250 now. At 250 on my left, seated. 250,000 euros. Are we done? 250, 275, 285, 285,000 euros, 300,000, 300,000. Try 310, sir. We're at 300. The car is selling. Try 310. 310 online. Online bidder. We'll keep it in tens now at 310 online bid. Well, I'm going to sell at 310,000. Fair warning now. At 310.
Bidding.
320. Standing
Bidding.
at the back.
Bidding.
330. 4 of you on it. 330,000. Any more now? I have your bid at 330 with you, Mr. Wallman. At 330,000 euros. Selling the car at 330,000. Gavels up at 330,000 euros. Your car, 330,000.
Adjugé 330 000.
8297. 8297. 330,000. 8297. Well done. And lot 124 this time, the 1977 XJ6 Series 2 4.2-litre coupe retains its matching numbers, chassis, and engine, and delivered new to Switzerland. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 124, c'est Jaguar XJ6 série 2 4 litres 2 coupé de 1977.
Well, XJ6, 5,000 anywhere? Memento for the day, ladies and gentlemen, 5,000 anywhere. Come along now, 5,000 anywhere. Thank you. Online bid of 5. 5,000. Bit of you, this one, isn't it, Chris? 5,000 for the collection at 5,000. 7,005. 7,005. Any more bids? Your colour, Chris, at 7,005. Any more now? At 7,005. Selling the car. Selling the car. Make note. 10,000. 10,000. 12 would be next. 12 would be next. At 10,000. Are we done? At 10,000. Selling the car to the online bid. 12,000 online. I'm already at 12, Matt. You won't make an auctioneer, will you, Matt? At 12,000. At 15,000. At 15,000. Any more bids? At 15,000. At 15,000 for the Jaguar XJ6. At 15,000. It's online. Matt, we're at 15. Do you want 14? 15,000. Any more bids? At 15,000. Are we done at 15,000? Sold online.
Adjugé 15 000.
And lot 125 now, the 1979 Porsche 928. Early production example of the 928 Grand Touring 2+2, presented in its purest form, presented in silver grey metallic.
Sur le numéro 125, cette Porsche 928 de 1979.
Thank you. And well, what should we say this time again? 5,000 anywhere? 5,000? Thank you. Straight in. 5,000 I have. 5,000. Any more now? 5,000? 8,000 online. 8,000. 8,000 I'm bid. 10,000. Andreas at 10,000. Are we done? At 10,000. 12,000. Thank you. Well done, Cyrus. Great effort and work on this project as well, Cyrus. Great work. At 12,000 I have. Any more bids? At 12. 15 I've taken online. At 15 online. Would you like 18? Yes? 18,000. 18,000. Fair warning. At 18,000, going to call it. 18,000. Front row. Are we done at 18,000? 18,000.
Adjugé 18 000.
First of the day, 18,8004. 8004. Thank you, Cyril. Well, moving on, the 1961 Aston Martin DB4 Series 4, and telephones coming in left-hand drive, DB4 in the desirable Series 4 variant, fully restored by Clark & Carter, the renowned Pebble Beach class winning restoration house in the UK. And what shall we say? Sorry, Cyril,
Pour le numéro 126, c'est Aston Martin DB4 série 4 de 1961.
Thank you. Telephones, as you'd expect. What shall we say? 200 online. Thank you. 200 I have. 200. 220 I've taken. 220. Any more bids? At 220,000. 240,000. 240 with John. Are you coming in? 260 behind you. It's all in this corner. 260,000. 280 online. 280, 300. It's the Aston Martin corner down here at 300,000. Any more bids? At 300,000. At 320, I've taken. 320, I've taken, Tony. 320. Any more bids? At 320, I have you, sir. At 320. Thank you, Tony. At 340,000. At 340. Would you like another one, sir? You sure? 350. With you now, John. At 350. At 350,000. Clark & Carter restored. 360. Another one? 370. 370,000 euros. 380,000. 380,000. Try another one. 380. One for the road, 390. 400. 400,000. At 400,000, John will keep it in tens. You sure? Try 5. Trying to help you. Rutger, come along. Yes? 405. 405. Tony, I can't see you. 410. Tony. 410. Well, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Father and son, great supporters of us for many years. At 410,000, the bid's on my right. Are we done? 410,000. The car is sold. Tony.
Adjugé 410 000.
7882. 410,000 euros. And lot 127 this time. Well, isn't it magnificent? Been really well viewed. The 2008 Bentley Continental Flying Star, one of 19 examples of the shooting brake style Flying Star built by Touring Superleggera.
Sur le numéro 127, cette Bentley Continental Flying Star de 2008. Il s'agit d'un des 19 exemplaires du Shooting Brake Flying Star réalisé par Touring Superleggera.
Well, thank you, Cyril. Thank you. And what should we say? 100,000, GD? 100,000, get me going? 100,000 anywhere? 100,000 anywhere. Come along now. 100,000 anywhere. Thank you, Gord. 100,000 I'm bid. 100,000. We all done. 100,000 only. 100,000 I have. The maiden bid. Thank you. 110. 110,000. 110,000. 120. 130. 130. 140. 150. 160, 170, 180. Come along, Franz. You can get all your buddies in the back. At 180. Try one more. You sure? At 180 with Gord at 180,000 euros. Are we done at 180? The car is on sale. Franz, you absolutely sure? Where's that bid? Thank you, Shelby. 185. At 100, 190. 190,000. Shelby, 190,000. Try another one. Try another 5. Thank you at the back. 190 I have. Selling the car. 190. 190.
Adjugé 190 000 euros.
7914. Thank you, Gord. Well, lot 128 this time, the 1971 BMW 2000 TII Touring, 2-litre M10 inline-4 engine, and with a 4-speed manual box, delivered new to Germany, and a restoration, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention, restoration of 106,000 euros restoration on the little BMW.
Sur le numéro 128, cette BMW 2000 TII Touring de 1971.
Thank you, Cyril. And, well, 10,000 I have. Online bid at 10,000. 15,000. 15,000. 100,000 restoration, gentlemen. 15,000 I have. Any more bids at 15,000? 20,000. Thought you weren't buying anything, Klaus. Try one more. You can't help yourself, Klaus. 20,000. 25,000. Klaus? 25,000. Any more now? At 25. At 25,000, a quarter of its restoration cost, 28,000. 28,000. Any more bids? At 28,000. Are we done at 28,000 euros? Well, it's with you, Oliver. Selling the car at 28,000 euros. Are we done? 30? Thank you, Marcus. 30. 32. 32,000. 32,000, Marcus, come along. 32,000, yes or no? It's pretty easy. 33. 33. 35. 35. Come along now. 35,000. Sam's 35. Marcus, we're taking too long. At 35,000. Oliver, your car.
Adjugé 35 000 euros.
7873. 35,000. 7873. 7873. Well done. Moving on to lot 129. The 1970 Porsche 911 S 2.2 Coupe, and presented with a flat 6, 180 horsepower, 5-speed manual gearbox, and its factory shade of red.
Ce numéro 129, cette Porsche 911 S 2.2 Coupé de 1970.
Thank you, Cyril. It's no reserve. We have 60 online bid. 60 I'm bid straight away. 60 selling the car. 60,000, 60,000, 80,000 online. It's all online at 80,000. 80,000 euros. At 80,000. Offer them 90 to the online bid, please, William. At 80,000 I have. Offer them 90, please. 80,000. Any further bids? At 80,000. Looks good value. 80,000. Well, any more bids? 80,000. I'll take 5 if it helps anywhere, but we are at 80. I'll take 5. Thank you. 85. It worked. Thank you, sir. At 85. Are we done now? 85,000 euros. 85. Here in the room, here in Paris, 85,000. Your car,
Adjugé 85 000.
8070. 85,000, 8070. 8070. Moving on, lot 130 this time, the 1993 Porsche 928 GTS. Again, no reserve. 2 owners from new and equipped with the desirable optional extras, including the 17-inch cup alloy wheels, air conditioning, and heated seats. Cyril.
Sous le numéro 130, cette Porsche 928 GTS de 1993.
Thank you. And no reserve, no reserve. What should we say? 50. Thank you, William. 50,000 online bid. 60,000. I see you at the back. 60,000. Any more bids? 60,000 euros. At 60,000. Are we done? 60,000 is with you. 65. 65. 70. 70. Sure. At 70,000. I have you seated at the back, sir. 70,000 with you now. Telephones looks like they're trying to come in, but we have 70. Any more bids? 70,000. 75? 75. New bidder. 75. Try another one at the back. Another new bidder. 80,000. 80,000 euros. 85,000. 85,000. Where's that? 90,000 online. 90,000. I've got 90. Thank you, Marcus. At 90,000 online, I'm selling the car. 95 I've taken at the back. 95 I've taken. At 95, you've been with me all the way from the beginning. 100 I've taken from Oliver against the online bid. 100, keep it in 5s for you at the back, sir. Keep it in 5s for you. Yes or no, sir? 105. 105. 110 now. 110,000. You sure? Well, thank you, sir, for all your bidding. At 110,000, the online bidder is going to take it. At 110,000 euros. Are we done? Online bid will take it. Oliver, last chance saloon here at 110,000. Thank you, 110. Online, thank you, 110.
Adjugé 110 000.
Thank you, Greg. And moving on, lot 130, the 1993 Porsche 928 GTS. This time, 2 owners from... Oh, no, sorry, that was the last one. Sorry. Moving on, made a mistake. Very rare. 131, the 1996 Porsche 911 Turbo Coupe this time. The final incarnation of the air-cooled 911 and the first turbo to feature four-wheel drive and retained from new by the factory for use in Porsche's press fleet. So the actual press, one of the press cars, the press car. So thank you, Cyril.
Au numéro 131, cette Porsche 911 Turbo Coupé de 1996.
Thank you, telephones, William. You know the rules, thank you. And, well, I have 70,000 straight away, online, 70. What's that? 75, thanks, Jack. 80, there's everybody, 100, 100, 110, 110, 120, 130, 130 I have. Any more bids? 140, 150. I will come back to the room. 150 with Bodie, 150. Any more bids? 160. Well, 160, front row. I'll come back to the room now. 170. 170. Try another, sir. At 170, I'll come back to the room now. Standing at the back at 170,000. Any more bids? At 170, standing at the back. The car is on sale at 170,000. By the pillar at 170,000. Fair warning now, 180,000. Try one more, sir. 180 on my right. Try another. Try another. 180. Try 185. Tony, 185? 185 I've taken. 185. Where's that bid? 190? 190. You sure? 190. Tony, would you like another 5? At 190, it is the press car, 190,000 euros. Tony, yes or no? He's saying no, 190,000 euros. Your car, 190,000.
190 000 adjugé.
Well done, Anders, 7079. Lot 132 now, the 2004 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Telephones again coming in, William. Everyone sitting down. Italian delivery example, 3.6 litre Mezger engine and 6-speed manual gearbox.
Sur le numéro 132, cette Porsche 911 GT3 RS de 2004.
Thank you very much. And what should we say? 60,000? 70,000. Online I have. 70,000. 100? 100, thank you. 100, 110. 120. 120. 130. I've got 130. 140, new bidder. 140. Over here, I have your bid at 140. Any more bids at 140,000 euros? With you at the moment, sir, you're owning the car at 140. I'm selling the car at 140. I will take 145, but we're at 140. Going, are you sure? At 100, and sure, you're out at 140,000. 140.
Adjugé 140 000 euros.
8308. Well done. 8308. 8308. Oh, thank you, Emily. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Thank you. Lot 133 now, the Porsche 911 Turbo Coupe, and offered from the last year of production of the famed 930 Turbo. Delivered new to Madrid with a long chain of Porsche main dealers servicing in Spain.
Sous le numéro 133, cette Porsche 911 Turbo Coupé de 1989. Et il s'agit de livrée neuve à Madrid, important historique d'entretien dans le réseau Porsche en Espagne.
Thank you, Cyril. And I have it online internet bid at 60,000 I'm bid. At 60,000 I'm bid. Any more bids now? 60,000, 70,000. 70,000 against the online bidder. 70,000 on my left. Any more bids at 70,000, 80,000? I do see you. I've got 80 here. Would you like 90? 90 online. 100, where's the bid? 100,000, thank you. On my left, in the alcove, at 100,000 euros. Are we done? At 100,000, 110,000. Try another one, sir. 120,000. 120,000. 120,000. Try 125. 125,000. Try 130, sir. You sure? At 125, 130, new bidder. Got to be quicker, sir. 130. Try 135 anywhere. At 130 at the back, by the pillar, 130,000 euros. Selling the car at 130. I'll take 135 if it helps. 135. Thank you, sir. 135. 140. 140,000. You sure? Cyrus, do thank the bidder at 140,000. Thank you. At 140,000, the car is selling, make no mistake, at 140,000. 140,
Sujet 140 000.
Your number at the back, sir. Kathy. Kathy. There we go. 7275. Thank you. 7275. 140,000 euros. Lot 134 this time. Well, the 1961 Ferrari 250 GTE 2+2 Series 1 and retains its matching numbers, body, chassis, engine, gearbox and rear axle and factory correct exterior shade of grigio argento.
Ce numéro 134, cette Ferrari 250 GTE 2+2 série 1 de 1961.
Thank you, Cyril. And what should we say? Ferrari, 100,000 anywhere? For the Ferrari, thank you. 100,000, straight in. 100 I'm bid. Any more bids at 100,000 euros? Well, 100,000 looks good value. 110, everyone's waking up now. 120 online, 130, 200. Thank you, William. At 200,000, 210, 210, 210. I have your bid at 210. Any more bids? What? 240, 240, 250, 250,000. At 250,000. I can't see the bids. Please use your paddles. I can't see the bids. I've got 250. Any more bids? At 250, 260. 260 now. Oh, sorry, 255. Sorry, thank you, Matt. 255. 270. 270. 280. 280. At 280. Well, at 280,000, are we done at 280,000 euros, William? At 280, 290. 290 now. You're going to raise it to 300. We're at 290. I'm selling the car. Having a little chat over here. We're at 290. Try 300. 300, 300,000. At 300,000 euros. At 300,000 euros. At 300,000. It's with you, gentlemen. It's with you both here, having a chat here at 300,000. William, yes or no? At 300, he's saying no. At 300,000, your car.
Adjugé
300,000.
300 000 euros.
8007. Well done. 8007.
Thank you. Yes.
There you go. Don't worry. Lot 135. Hello, Hank. How are you? Hi, Pamela. Are you all right? Lot 135. The 1970 Lamborghini Espada Series 2, delivered new to Milan in July 1970. We do have a very exciting auction coming up in Milan. Do come and talk to our European specialists if you want to consign into the next RM European sale in Milan. It's going to be very exciting. We look forward to seeing you at that one. This Lamborghini Espada, delivered new to Milan in July 1970. It's no reserve. 40,000? Hank,
Pour ce lot 135, cette Lamborghini Espada série 2 de 1970. Sorry about that.
Sorry, Cyril, I forgot about you. At 40,000 online. I have 40,000 online. 50,000. At 50,000. Any more bids now? At 50,000? Any more bids? At 50,000. Selling the car. Selling the car at 50,000 euros. Any more bids at 50,000, 55, 55,000. We'll keep it in fives as well for you, sir. At 55,000. Try another. 60,000. 60,000. Try one more. Come a long way. Can't go home empty-handed. Are you sure? You're sure. At 60,000. Thank you anyway. At 60,000 on my left. Selling the car at 60,000. Your car,
Adjugé
60,000.
60 000.
Your number, Michael? I-test 7804. Thank you, Will. Lot 136 now. Well, the 1936 Bugatti Type 57 Cabriolet, highly desirable Cabriolet Stelvio by esteemed coach builder Gangloff, and featured the special profiled wings by Gangloff, and very important for pre-war Bugatti, original body, original chassis plate, engine and gearbox, and inspected by Mark's specialist Pierre-Yves Logier. Well, it's no reserve, it's wonderful, isn't it? Absolute jewel of a car. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 136, cette Bugatti Type 57 Cabriolet de 1936. À noter qu'elle conserve sa carrosserie, son châssis, sa plateforme de châssis, son moteur et sa boîte de vitesse d'origine.
Thank you. It really is magnificent. It's no reserve. What should we say? 200,000? 200,000 for the Bugatti. Thank you. Online bid at 200,000. No messing around. At 200,000. Selling the car. Come along now. 200,000 for the Bugatti. At 200,000.
Bidding.
220,000. I have seated here. 220,000. Is that a bid? At 220,000. Any more bids at 220,000? Type 57, ladies and gentlemen, at 220,000. Any more bids? Well, it's good value, ladies and gentlemen, at 220,000, 240,000. 240,000. 240. Michael, would you like 250? Sorry, yeah, give him a put. Come on, Richard. 240 we have. Try 250. I'm trying to help you. You sure? Well, at 240,000, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. At 240, 250 online. Keeping tens for you. 255? Why not? You're a good friend. You'll get away with it. At 255, 260. Keep it in five. 265. At 265. Are we done? At 265. Well, it's with you at the moment, sir. At 265,000 euros. 270. Try one more. Are you sure? Well, 270. Try one. Last one. 275. Sure? At 270 online, we'll take it. Are we done? At 270,000. 270 online.
Adjugé 270 000.
Thank you. Thank you, Franz. Thanks for your support on that one. Thank you. And lot 137 now, the 1937 Fraser Nash BMW 329 Cabriolet, originally imported to the United Kingdom and sold new by Fraser Nash. And benefits from a 2013 mechanical restoration and engine rebuild totaling over 30,000 euros.
Sur le numéro 137, cette BMW Fraser Nash 329 Cabriolet de 1937.
Thank you, Cyril. It's no reserve. What should we say? 20,000 anywhere? 20,000. Thank you, Richard. 20,000 I'm bid. Any more bids? 20 I have, William. At 20 in the room. At 20,000. Any more bids? Well, maiden bid at 20,000 only. Good value at 20,000. Try 22 anywhere? 20. Hello, Helmut. Good to see you. 22 I have. 25. 25. Things will liven up now, won't they? At 25. Try another one. 30,000. 30,000 front row. 30,000. Any more bids at 30,000 euros? Helmut at 30, with you at the moment, at 30,000. Are we done? 32,000 online. What do you mean? You never stop. At 32,000. Are we? Stop. Try 34. You sure? You're going to let him have it. So at 32,000, are we done at 32,000? Selling the car this time. 32,000. 32,000 online.
Adjugé 32 000.
Thank you, Cyril. Online bid. Lot 138 this time, the 1967 Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GT Veloce. And presented in factory correct Biancospino with Coyo interior trim. I hope I got that right. They're not known for my Italian, Gus. Equipped with long-range driving lights and period Autovox radio as well. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 138, c'est Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GT Veloce de 1967.
Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, no reserve. 20,000 euros anywhere? 20,000. Hello, Boise. 20,000 anywhere? At 20,000. Anywhere. Come along now. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Got me out of trouble there. 20,000 I'm bid. Any more now? At 20,000. At 20,000. Maiden bid. Looks like it's your car. At 20,000, 25,000. 25. Try another, sir. Try 28. Try 28, sir. I've got 28 in the far corner. Thank you. I do see you in the far corner. 28. Try 30, sir. 30,000. 30,000. 32 in the far corner. 32. Keep it in twos for you, sir. 34. At 34,000. You're sitting down, sir. Are you out? You're out. At 34,000, here in the center. At 34,000, are we done? At 34, 36,000. You owned it for a moment, sir. 36,000. Try 38. Try 38. You sure now? At 36,000. Fair warning at 36. Try 38. You're going to miss it. At 36,000. You sure? 36,000.
Adjugé 36 000.
7931. 36,000. 7931. Lot 139 this time. 1988 Porsche 928 Series 4. The desirable Series 4 version of Porsche's revered 928. Powered by the 5-litre V8 with the 5-speed manual gearbox. Delivered new to Belgium in 1988.
Sur le numéro 139, cette Porsche 928 S4 de 1988.
Thank you. 10,000 anywhere? 10,000 anywhere. Any bids of 10? Thank you. Online bid of 10 I have. 10,000 any more now? At 10,000. We'll keep it in twos to help. 12,000. Keep it in twos to the online, please, William. 12. 14,000 at the back. Keep it in twos for you, sir. We're at 14. Would you like 16? We're at 14. Would you like 16? 16 online. Would you like another one at the back? We have 16. Any more bids? 16. 18,000. 18,000. Happy birthday. 18,000. Any more bids at 18,000? Are we done? At 18, 20,000. New bidder. 20,000 euros. Fair warning now. 20,000. Well, I'm calling the car. I'm selling the car. 22,000. 22,000. Cyrus, is he having another go? At 22,000. Would you like another one, sir? You're out. 23,000. Where are you, sir? I have 23 now. We'll take 24 if it helps you, but we're at 23. Last chance for you now. At 23,000 euros. You sure? At 23,000. 23,000.
Adjugé 23 000.
8054. 23,000. 8054. Lot 140. Lot 140 now. The 1993 Porsche 911 Speedster. And finished in factory correct colors of Grand Prix white over a black leather interior, matching numbers engine, and delivered new to Paris. So delivered new to Paris for this 911 Speedster. It would look great in the early 90s on the Champs-Élysées. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 140, cette Porsche 911 Speedster de 1993.
Thank you, Cyril. Telephone's coming in. Tony, yes, Benjamin? And what should we say? 60 I have online. 60,000 online. What's that? 70. Thank you, Tony. 80. 90. 100. I do see you, Sal. We'll come back to you. 100. I will come back to the room. 120 online. I will come back to the room. Don't worry. 120. Now I can come back. I have 120. 130. 120. 125. 120. 130. 130 now. Any more bids at 130,000? Well, the 135, new bidder, 140. Paris delivered, 140. Try 145, sir. Try 145, 145. Well, thank you, 145,000. The car is selling at 145,000. It's your car at the moment, sir. Any 150 online. Keep it in fives. 155, at 155, at 155,000. Against the online bid, it's here in the room at 155, 160, 160. You sure? Well, thank you. 160,000 euros. We're selling the car at 160. 160 online.
160 000.
160 online. And lot 141 now, the 1995 Porsche 911 Carrera RS 3.8. And finished in polar silver metallic, delivered new to Germany, and only 73,000 kilometers. Please, Cyril.
Sur le numéro 141, cette Porsche 911 Carrera RS 3.8 de 1995.
Thank you. Well, what should we say? 80,000 anywhere? 80. Thank you, Felix. 100 I have. 100 I have. 100,000. 110. New bidder. 110. 120. 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170. 180. 180. Any more? At 180 on my left now. 190 online. 200,000 I've taken in the room. Keep it in tens for the online bidder. At 200,000. Any more bids? At 210. Online, 210. Well, we're selling the car at 220. 220,000. 225. At 225,000 euros. Well, 230. 230. You sure now? Well, thank you, Cyrus. Do thank the gentleman. At 230,000, we're selling the car at 230. Try one more. One more. No. 235. No regrets, sir. No, don't leave anything on the table. At 235. Against the online bidder now at 235. I think it may have worked, sir. 235. It did. 235. Well done.
235 000.
Cyrus, number? Oh, 8297. Well done. Fortune favors the brave. 8297, was that, Cyril? 8297. Yep. Thank you. And, well, lot 142 now, the 1973 Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 lightweight, one of only 200 examples of the lightweight built by Porsche, delivered new to Italy and specified with the desirable limited slip differential and presented in its original colors of Grand Prix white with blue script and wheels over a black interior. Ideal entrant for many historic events, including the Tour Auto and the Modena 100 Ore. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 142, cette Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 lightweight de 1973.
Well, telephones coming in, as you can imagine. Where should we start for the two? Well, we start at 400,000 online bid I have. At 400,000 I have. Any more bids at 400,000 euros? Maiden bid at 400,000 euros. It's the online bid at 400,000. Selling the car and 420,000. At 420 now. At 440,000. 440. Any more? 460. 460,000. 460 I have in the room. 460,000 I have in the room. With you, sir, at 460. Any more bids? Guys, are we bidding on the phone? Are we watching? 480,000. 480,000. Try 500. Good value. It's a lightweight, sir. Try 500. Try 500, sir. Yes? 500,000. 500,000 euros. Any further bids at 500,000? Keep it in 20s for the online bidder, please, William, at 500,000. For the lightweight, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. 500,000. Any more bids at 500,000? Gus, at 500. It's great value. At 500,000 euros. With you in the room. At 500,000 euros. Well, I'm going to call it. Is that a bid? 520 now. 520 with Matt. Keep it in 20s. We'll keep it in 20s. At 520,000. Try 540. You're going to miss it, sir. At 520. 540. 530. 530. I've taken 530. 540. 540 in the room. We'll do 10s, but they've got to be quick. 550 now. We'll call this the hard way. We're creeping up at 550. Any more bids? You sure now? Well, thank you. Nick, please thank the bidder. At 550 now. Keep it in 10s, ladies and gentlemen, at 550,000. Lightweight, 2.7. Carrera RS, 2.7 lightweight, ladies and gentlemen, at 550,000. 560,000. Well done, Nick, at 560,000. Any more bids at 560? Gus is seated at 560,000 euros. Are we done? At 570,000. 570,000. Are you sure? Nick, do thank the bidder. At 570, you sure now? At 570, with you, Anders, at 570,000 for the 580. You owned it for a moment, sir. I'm sorry, I'm just doing my job. At 580, 590. At 590 online bid. At 590 in the room with Anders at 590,000 euros. Fair warning now, online, 600,000. What can I do? 600,000. Try 10. I think he's on the ropes, so you can feel it. He's stuttering. Try another 10. I think you've got him. Try one more. Try one more. Yes or no, sir? 610. 610. Will it work? Against the online bid. Will it work this time online? You've got to make a decision. The car is 620. They're toying with us at 620. Try another, sir. Lightweight 2.7. RS at 610,000. Anders? 625? 625. That's 625. In the room at 625. 625 with Anders' bidder. I think it might have worked this time at 625. 630. You sure? Well, thank you, please. Thank you very much. You did your very best, sir. 630 I have. 630 with the internet bidder at 630,000. At 630. Anders, you sure? 630,000 with the internet. Any more bids? I'll take 640 somewhere else if it helps, but we're at 630. 630 online.
630,000.
Online, well done. Lot 143, the 2010 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, Carrera white finish and complemented by the white gold metallic livery. And two Belgian owners from New Cyril.
Sous le numéro 143, cette Porsche 911 GT3 RS de 2010.
Thank you. Well, what shall we say? 100,000 anyway? Thank you. 100 I've taken. 110, 120, 140, right at the back, 160, 180, 180, 200, new bidder right at the back, 200 seated at the back, 200 seated. Any more bids at 200,000? At 200,000 euros. Selling the car at 200,000 euros. Right at the back seated, I have your bid at 200,000 euros. What's the bid? 210. Thank you, Shelby. 210,000. Are you bidding at the back? Would you like another bid? Well, thank you anyway. At 210,000, Shelby's bid at 210,000 euros. Are we done? At 210, he's back in. 220, Shelby. At 220,000. Are we done? At 220,000. It's in the room. At 220, Shelby. At 220. Are we done? At 220. I'm going to call it. You're leaving me hanging. At 220. It's with you at the far corner. Shelby. 220. Please give me some instruction. No, 220. Thank you. Your number at the back?
220 000.
220 8016. 220 8016. 8016. Lot 144. Well, Ferrari motoring this time. The 1971 365 GTC for one of only 500 examples built between 1971 and 1972. Delivered new to France as well, matching numbers. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 144, cette Ferrari 365 GTC/4 de 1971.
Thank you, Cyril. What should we say? No reserve, Ferrari 365. 100,000 anywhere? 100,000 anywhere. Come along. 100,000 anywhere? Oh, where's the bid? There? I've taken your bid, sir. 100,000 I'm bid. We'll keep it in tens, but I have your bid. 110 with you, Matt. 110, 120, 120. I can't see your bidder, Matt. 130 online. I've got 130 online. Where's the bid? I've got 130 on 140. Thank you. 140. 150 online. 150,000 online now. Hello. 160,000. Ladies' bids. 160,000. Any more now? At 160,000. Are we done at 160,000 euros? Well, madam, it's with you now. 160,000 euros. The car is selling at 160,000. Last chance to all of you in the room. At 160,000.
Adjugé 160 000.
7090. 7090. 160,000 euros. Well, lot 145 now, the 1934 Citroën 7B Traction Avant Cabriolet, and treated to a 12-year restoration between 2000 and 2013. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 145, c'est Citroën 7B Traction Avant Cabriolet de 1934.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's no reserve. What should we say? 40,000 anywhere? 40,000 anywhere. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Some opportunities arising. At 40,000 anywhere. 20,000. Thank you. It's all no reserve. It has to be sold. 20,000 with you, Richard. 20, where's the bid? 25,000. 30,000. 35,000. Try another one. 35,000. 12-year restoration. At 35,000 on my left. At 35,000. Are we done? At 35,000 euros. Looks good value, ladies and gentlemen, at 35,000 euros. The car is, you sure? Everyone sure? At 35,000, your car.
Adjugé 35 000.
Is that, I can't see, it's 7804? 7804, 35,000. Well, the 1958 Aston Martin DB24 Mark III, this time one of only 47 cars fitted with the high-performance DBD engine and twin exhaust system. Complete restoration by Clark & Carter, one of the finest UK restoration houses. And Cyril.
Sur le numéro 146, c'est Aston Martin DB2/4 Mark III de 1958.
Thank you, Cyril. Well, what should we say? It's no reserve. 100,000 anywhere? Thank you, John. Thought you might do that. 100,000, I'm bid. Any more bids? Any more bids? 110, 120, and 30, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 170,000, 180. Malcolm. 180. You've come a long way. Try 185. Yeah, 185. 190. Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure to see you at 190,000. Any more bids now? At 190,000, the car is selling.
Bidding.
195,000. 200,000. 210. You sure? Well, at 210 now, going to a great home at 210,000. Fair warning now at 210. Your car,
Adjugé 210 000.
8301. 8301. Well done. And, well, lot 147, the 2004 Porsche 911 Carrera S. Telephones coming in. Finished in the exclusive shade of GT Silver Metallic and delivered new to Italy, only 31,000 kilometers from new.
Sous le numéro 147, cette Porsche 911 Carrera S, 40 ans, de 2004.
Thank you, Cyril. Telephones coming in. 10,000 online, I'm bid. 10,000. What's that, 12? 12, 15, 15, 20, 40, 40, sorry, thank you, 40, I didn't realize, 40, 40,000, 40,000. Any more bids? With you at 40, at 40,000. The car is selling. 40,000, 45,000. You sure? At 45,000, 47,000, 50,000, 50,000. Well, at 50,000, you're in the mood now. I can feel it. At 50,000, are we done? At 50, 55 standing. I see you seated, but I've got the standing bidder at 55. Who wants 60? Who wants 60? I have 55 standing by the pillar. Franz, would you want 60? You sure? Well, at 55, standing by the pillar. Any more bids now at 55? You sure? Yes? 60? At 55, is that a bid? Yes or no? 57. 57. At the back, it's against you now. He's walking away at 57. I think it's worked at 57. 57.
Adjugé 57 000.
Number? 7034. Well done. And lot 148. The 1989 Porsche 928 Series 4 Club Sport this time. Matching numbers, 5-litre V8 engine, and wears its factory colour combination of guards red over black leather interior.
Sur le numéro 148, cette Porsche 928 S4 Club Sport de 1989.
Thank you, Cyril. No reserve, no reserve. What should we say? 100,000 anyway? 100,000. Come along now. 100,000, 80,000. 80,000 anywhere. No bids at all at 80,000? Helmet, why not? 40,000 only. 40,000. Ladies and gentlemen, come along. 40,000, front row, at 40,000 euros. 50,000. 60? 55,000. 60? 60,000. 65,000. 70,000. I see you at the back. I will come back to you. 70,000. You sure? 70,000 here. Would you like to come in at the back now? Would you like 75? 75, new bidder. 80, now he's come in at the back. 80,000. At 80,000, seated right at the back of the room. 80,000 euros. Are we done? Oh, 85, new bidder. 85,000. 85, 90,000. 90,000 seated. Are we done? At 90,000, 95,000. You come back, gentlemen. 100,000 at the back. Keep it in fives. 105. 105,000. Any more bids? At 105, I'm selling the car. 110 seated. I do see you. 110. 115 would be next. 115. 115,000. 120,000. 120. 125. 125. 130. We have the room all day. 130. Try another one, sir. 130. You short 135. New bidder standing. Standing bidder this time. 135. 140. 140. Try 145, sir. Well, I'm going to call it at 140. The car is selling 140,000. Sir, quickly now, 140. I'm selling the car. You're saying no, 140. Seated bidder, 140.
140 000.
Your number, sir? Your number? 8082. Well done. Moving on, lot 149. Lot 149. The 2011 Porsche 911 Speedster, this time presented in Carrera white with black soft top. Only 9,100 kilometers from new, only 2 owners, and the 84th example of a limited production run. Cyril.
Sous le numéro 149, cette Porsche 911 Speedster de 2011.
Thank you. Well, no reserve telephones. Tony, okay? Where's Tony? Never know where he is. Wandering Tony. Oh, thank you. And where shall we start? 100,000? Thank you, Stefan. 100,000 I'm bid. 100, 120. What's that? 160. 160. Any more bids? 170. 180. I do see you, sir. I will come back to you. 180. No, not yet. We'll go down to fives afterwards. We're at 180. Any more bids? I'll take 190. I will go to fives afterwards. 190, Stefan? No? Okay. 180. Selling the car at 180. I'm going at 180. 190. Thank you. I'm going, no, we're going in tens. I've said 200. Thank you. 200,000. At 200,000. Any more bids? At 200,000. Now we'll do fives. Now we'll do fives. We have to get it up to the target first. At 200,000, take a 5 anywhere, but I'm selling the car at 200,000 euros. Are we done? Are we sure? We are. Sold. 200,000.
200 000.
7962. Thank you. 200,000, 7962. 7962. And well, the star of the collection, the 1954 Bentley R-Type Continental Fastback Sports Saloon. One of the finest R-Type Continentals in existence. Left-hand drive center gear shift. Manual. 1954 Brussels Motor Show. And the restoration is absolutely incredible. An award winner at Pebble Beach. Clark and Carter restored. As Continentals go, it doesn't get much better.
Sur le numéro 150, cette Bentley Air-Type Continental Fastback Sports Saloon de 1954.
Thank you. Chris, do we have 500? 500, thank you. So with you, Mark, 500. Any more now? 500,000. 550. 600. I do see you, Helmut. I will come back to you. 650. 750. I will come back to you, Malcolm, at 750 here. Any more bids at 750? 800. 850. 850,000. With you, Malcolm. Helmut, you coming back? You sure? It's beautiful. We're at 850. Try 9. 900. 900. 920. 920 with Malcolm. 920,000. It really does deserve it. Chris? No? At 920,000. I've been looking for one for a while. At 920,000. 950. 950. Malcolm, you out? You're out. 950,000 with Matt. At 950,000 euros. Left-hand drive. Clark and Carter restored at 950,000 euros. 960. 980 I've taken online. 980 I've taken online. You're going to give me the million, Peter? At 980. At 980. 1 million euros, Mr. Malamut. Well done. 1 million euros. 1,020,000. 1,020,000. 1,020,000 now. Look, well, it's absolutely magnificent. In the doorway, I'm sure everyone spotted it as you came through. 1,020,000 online. Joining a great collection, 1,020,000. Any more bids? 1,020,000. Peter, what are you doing at 1,020,000? Matthew? 1,020,000. You sure? Well, at 1,020,000. Oh, God. Well, we have to do the best for the client. 1,030,000. 1,030,000. If they are small, they have to be quick online as well. At 1,030,000. If they are small online, at 1,030,000. Thank you for that, Matt. 1,040,000. I will take the 10s, but they do have to be quick at this level. 1,050,000. 1,060,000. Thank you, online bidder. Thank you for the quick response. 1,060,000. 1,060,000. Matt, 1,060,000. 1,070,000. 1,070,000. 1,080,000. This is what we call the hard way. 1,080,000 euros. 1.1. Well done. That's more like it. Keep it in 20s, please. Let's go up in 20s at this level, please. 1.1 million. 1.1 million. Any more bids at 1.1 million euros? I will take 1.120. I'm not taking 10s anymore, Matt. It's going up in 20s, or you're not going to own it. 1.1 and 20. 1.1 and 20. Are we done? At 1.1 and 20. Final warning to you now. 1.1 and 20. You better bid if you leave me hanging like this, Peter. 1.1 and 20. 1.1 and 20. 1.1 and 20.
Adjugé 1,120,000.
Online bid. Thank you. Thank you, Gord. You were right. Lot 151, the 1960 Porsche 356B 1600 Super 90 Cabriolet, and presented in its factory colors of silver metallic over red leatherette interior, and originally distributed to New York via Max Hoffman. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 151, cette Porsche 356 B 1600 Super 90 Roadster de 1960.
Thank you very much. And lot 151, the 356, 60,000 I'm bid online, 60,000 I have, 60,000, 70,000, seated, 70,000, any more, 80,000, 80,000 here. Any more bids? 80,000, 90,000. 90,000 seated on the aisle at 90,000. Any more bids at 90,000 euros? 100,000. 100,000 seated on the aisle. 100,000. Helmut, come on. 110. 105. Helmut, you always have to do this to me, don't you? 105. Any more bids? You bidding? 110. 110. 115, Helmut? 115. 115. At 115, would you like 120? We're at 115. 120? 117. No, at 117. They're selling the car now. Are we done? 120, new bidder. We're going up in fives now at 120. We're going up in fives. There's three of you on it at 120. 125 is next. 120. No, 125 is next. 125, thank you.
25.
125. Any more bids at 125? Helmut, 125. 128 will do. At 128. 130. 130. Any more now? 130,000. I'm selling the car, 130. 130, your paddle, please, sir. 7931. 130, 7931. Thank you. Moving on, lot 152 now. The 1971 Alfa Romeo 2000 GT Veloce, and four-cylinder engine fitted with matching numbers engine as well. Thank you, Cyril.
Sur le numéro 152, l'Alfa Romeo 2000 GT Veloce de 1971.
Well, what should we say, 10,000 anywhere? 10,000. 10,000 anywhere? Thank you. 10,000 I'm bid. On my left at 10,000. Well, we're 12 and a half. 15. I've taken 15. 15 in the room. 15,000. Jason? 50. What's that? 18. Thank you. 18 I've taken from Jack. 18,000. 20,000. Online. At 20,000. 22,000. At 22,000. 25,000. It's all online. Sorry, Jack. At 25. 28 would be next. 28,000. With you, Jack. 28,000. Do go and see the private sales stand up at Retromobile RM Sotheby's private sales stand. We've got some great surprises in store. 30,000, please. 30,000 I have. With you, Matt, at 30,000. 32,000. 35 would be next. 35 would be next. You're saying no? Well, thank you. 32,000. With Jack on the phone. At 32,000. Are we done at 32,000? 35,000. 35,000. 37,000. 37,000. 37,000. 37,000. Going to call it with Jack's bidder at 37. 37,000.
Adjugé 37 000.
Your number 7890. Yeah, if you are going to the Retromobile, come and say hello to us at RM Sotheby's stand. We'd be delighted to say hello and have a car-related conversation. And well, 153 now. the 1966 Shelby GT350, delivered new via Ford Advanced Vehicles in the United Kingdom and sent to France. And it is in a lovely, lovely order. Serial number verified by the SAAC registry. Cyril.
Numéro 153, cette Shelby GT 350 de 1966.
Who's going to get me going? 60,000? 60,000 anyway. Thank you at the back. 60. Look, good to see you. An old friend. At 60,000 I have. 60,000. Where's the bid? 70,000. Thank you, Michael. 70,000. 80,000. 80,000 seated at the back. 80,000 euros. Any more bids? 80,000 euros. Where I can't see the bid. 90,000. Please use your paddles at 90,000. Any more bids? At 90,000. At 95,000. 100,000. At 100,000 euros. At 100,000, thank you, I have the bid. At 100,000. Well, I'm going to sell the car. 105. 105 online. Try another. 110. 110. 110,000. Are we done? At 110,000 euros. Nick sitting down. Yep. 100. You sure? Thank you. 110,000. You missed it on too late on the internet. Hammer had fallen. 110,000.
À 110 000, adjugé.
France 8301. Thank you. Got to be quicker online. Thank you. Lot 154, the 2011 Porsche 911 GT2 RS, and numbered 320 out of 500 examples of the astonishing 997 type 911 GT2 RS, and configured with the Club Sport package. Cyril.
Numéro 154, cette Porsche 911 GT2 RS de 2011.
Thank you very much. Telephones coming in. Are we standing, telephones? Thank you, Tony. Thank you. If you are on the phones, guys, please stand up. And thank you, Stefan. I do see you as well. Where do we have? 100,000, Stefan? 100,000. Straight in. 100,000. I have Stefan at 100. 120 behind you. 140. 160. 180. I do see you, sir. I've got bids behind you. 180 with Stefan. Now you can come in. I have 180 with Stefan. Any more bids? 200 on the aisle. 200 now. 200. Stefan, 220. 220,000. Any more? At 220,000 with Stefan Knobloch's bidder at 220,000. At 220,000 euros. At 240,000. 240,000. Stefan? 240. Was there a bid coming in over here? 250 with Tony van der Velden. We'll keep it in tens now. At 250. Sorry? 260. Thank you. New Look Oliver. 260,000. Any more bids? At 260,000. Are we done? At 260,000. 270. 270, Mr. Kamelin. Texting. 270. 280. Thank you, Oliver. At 280,000. Mr. Porsche at 280,000. Are we done? At 280,000. Fair warning now. 290. Tony van der Velden at 290,000 euros. At 290,000 euros. With you, Tony. Oliver's texting. Oliver is waiting for the response. At 290,000. Tony's bid at 300,000. 300,000 euros. Are we done at 300,000? Why not? We would do the best for the clients here at RM Sotheby's. We'll squeeze every last bid. 305. At 305. 305. Oliver's looking, standing up with intent at 305,000 euros. With you, Tony, 310. 310. 310,000. Oliver is leading. 315. 315. Probably would have been better just to have given him a call, Oliver. Just okay. He's in bed in California, 315, bidding from his bed at 320. At 320. 320 now, Tony. At 320. Tony, at 320,000. 325. It's going the right direction. I don't mind if they're small, but they've got to be quick at 325. Oliver's waiting. Is he in the shower now? 300 and maybe at 325. At 325. Oliver, he's waiting. 330. 330. Tony, at 330. Come along. We have to be quicker than this now. At 330, it's 5,000 increments. It's not huge. At 330, I'm going to call it Oliver's bidder. 340. Tony, you do it on purpose. At 340. At 340. At 340,000 euros. Fair warning now. At 340,000. Going to call the car this time, Oliver. At he's right. 345. This is 345. Tony. 345. 345. Tony, yes or no, please now. Quick decisions, please. 350. 350 on the text. We will be moving on soon, ladies and gentlemen. Just bear with us. At 350,000. Are we done? Oliver at 350 now. He's writing 355. At 355. At 355. Yes, well, Tony, thank you, bidder. 355. Oliver, you did it the hard way, but it looks like you're successful. At 355, your car, Oliver.
Adjugé 355 000.
Do you have a number? 637-896. Well, he can enjoy his breakfast now. Thank you very much. Thank you, bidder, Oliver. And thank you, Tony. Lot 155, the 2000 Porsche 911 GT3. This time, finishing the signature shade of Guards Red over black leather and Alcantara. Delivered new to France, so she is back in her home country. Well, I suppose Germany first. And
155, cette Porsche 911 GT3 2000, de l'année 2000.
Thank you, Cyril. 30,000 anywhere? 30 I've taken online. 35, Klaus? 35. 70? 70, thank you. 70. 70,000. 80,000. 80,000. Good to see you. 80,000. Any more bids? 80,000. 80,000 here. Any more now? We'll try 5 anywhere. Klaus, do you want 85? You sure? 80,000. Where's the bid? 85,000. 85. Try another one, sir. Try 90? Try 90, sir. We're at 85. I'm going to call it now 90,000. 90,000. Try 95. I have 90. Any more bids at 90? You're going to miss it. 95 will do it. 95. At 95,000 euros. Any more bids? On my far left at 95,000 euros. 100 would be next. No, at 95. You sure? 100? 100 would be next. We're at 95. 100 will be next, gentlemen. 100,000, thank you. He's saying no, I think it worked. 100, so I'm helping you. 100,000, he's saying no over here. Are we all done at 100? Well done, 100.
Adjugé 100 000.
Your number? 7092. Well done, gentlemen. Scared him away, you see, with the big bid. And lot 156 now. Lots of telephones, guys. If we are, let's please focus. Thank you. 2011 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4-litre. And finishing Carrara White with the matching 19-inch centre locking wheels. The critically acclaimed GT3 RS. It really is a magnificent example. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 156, cette Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4 litres de 2011.
Thank you, Stefan. I see you as well. Where should we start? 200 anywhere? 200 with Will. 220 with Stefan. 240 next to Stefan. 260 with Stefan. 280. 300. 300 with Stefan. 320 I've taken in the room. I will come back to you, Oliver. 320. 320. 320. Any more bids? 340. Henk, good to see you. 340. 360. 380. 380,000. Any more bids at 380,000 euros at 380? Any more? 380. 400,000. Try 410. Pamela, give him a nudge. Try 410. You sure? You're saying no. At 400,000, right up with you, Brian, with Mr. Brian Madsen over there at 400,000, selling the car. I will take 10 anywhere if it helps. I will take 10, but we're at 400. We're 410, Shelby. Come in. Shelby. Always. Shelby at 410. Brian, offer him 420. Offer the client 420, but we're at 410. I will take 420. We're at 410 now. With Shelby's bidder at 410,000. Yes or no, Brian? 415. 415, Shelby. At 415. Thank you, Brian. 415. Going to sell at 415,000. Yes or no, Shelby? 450. I'm selling. I'm going to sell at 415. Shelby, please, yes or no? 415 I have. At 415. 415. Brian. 8083. Well done.
Adjugé 415 000.
8083. And moving on, lot 157 this time. Well, the magnificent DB6 shooting brake, 1966, and by FLM Panel Craft. Only 3 DB shooting brakes were bodied by Panel Craft and the sole example in left-hand drive. Very rare car, matching numbers engine as well. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 157, c'est Aston Martin DB6 Shooting Brake de 1966.
Thank you. It really is, isn't it? It's a statement of a car, left-hand drive. I have 250,000 bid online. 250,000. 300,000. 300,000. Any more? 300,000 with Oliver. 300,000. Are we done at 300,000? At 300,000 for the left-hand drive, the only DB6 in left-hand drive in shooting brake by FLM Panel Craft at 300,000 Oliver's bid. Try 320 online. 350. 350,000. 350 now. At 350. With Oliver's bidder. 350,000. Any further bids at 350,000 euros? Neil, 350,000. Looks a bit of you, doesn't it? R.S. Williams at 350,000. Any more bids? I'll offer them 360 online, but we're at 350. Are we? 360. Worked. 380. Thank you, Oliver. Keep it in 20s. We'll do 400 would be next for the online bidder. Neil's having a sniff. I can feel it in the air. At 380. I've seen it crawling all over it earlier on. I saw that, Neil. At 380,000. Any more bids at 380,000? 390? Helmut, 390,000. At 390,000. At 390,000. Neil, 395. At 390,000. Any more bids at 390,000? Going to a great collection. Helmut, I've just got to give Oliver a moment. He always does this to me. I know. 390, he's texting the client. Have to do the best for the client. Oliver, yes or no? No response. 390. Well done. Helmut, you're
Adjugé 390 000.
8010. Thank you. 8010. And moving on, lot 158 now, the 1956 Alfa Romeo 1900C Super Sprint Coupe. One of only just 599 examples built and eligible, of course, for the Mille Miglia and other historic rally and touring events.
Sur le numéro 158, c'est Alfa Romeo 1900C Super Sprint Coupé de 1956.
Thank you. Oh, what am I doing? And what should we say on the Alfa, on the Super Sprint 1900? 50? 50,000 anywhere? 50, thank you. Look at 50,000. 50,000 maiden bid. Selling the car, 50,000 only. 50,000 only. Where's the bid? 55. 60, I do see you. 60. Try 65. Would you like 65 now? 65. 70. 5. 80. You sure? Well, thank you again. One more? Yes? 85. Saying no. 85 here. Any more bids? 85,000 euros. I have the bid here. Selling the car at 85. Your car.
Adjugé 85 000.
Is that 8301? 8301. I'm pretty sure, yes. Thank you. 85. 8301. Okay, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you need?
37,7890. Yeah. 110, 8301. Thank you very much. And lot 159 now, lot 159, pre-war again, going back to pre-war, the 1933 Bugatti Type 49 drophead coupe, coachwork by the Dutch Royal Coach Builder, Rijswijk and Zoon of Den Haag, outstanding provenance, and it was on the 1934 Amsterdam International Motor Show. Original chassis, a frame and plate, engine, front and rear axles, and gearbox. Quite a very interesting 49 here. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 159, c'est Bugatti Type 49 Drophead Coupé de 1933.
What shall we say? 200,000 anywhere for the Type 49? 200,000 anywhere. Great Dutch history. 200,000 anywhere. Come along now, ladies and gentlemen. 200,000 anywhere, 100,000 somewhere, please. So 100,000, thank you. 100,000. Selling the car. Come on, pay attention. 100,000. Any more bids at 100,000? 120,000. 140,000. 140,000. For the Type 49. Ladies and gentlemen, 140,000. I'm selling the car at 140,000, ladies and gentlemen. Dutch history, 140. Where's the bid? 160,000. Thank you, Tony. 160,000. Any more bids at 160,000? Pre-war Bugatti Type 49. 160,000. With Tony's bidder. Any more bids at 160,000? I'll take 170 anywhere if it helps. but we're at 160. I'll take 170 anywhere if it helps. We're at 160. A lot of car at 160,000. Are we done at 160? 160.
Adjugé
Tony,
160 000.
Tony, the number? 160. 8279. Thank you. 8279. And lot 160, the 1983 Porsche 928S, presented in charming factory colors of metallic Rauch quartz, metallic over cream leather, reside in northern Italy for 30 years before joining the curated collection. Cyril.
Ce numéro 160, cette Porsche 928S de 1983.
Thank you very much. Telephone, Stefan, thank you. And what should we say? 10,000? 10,000. 10,000 anywhere. 10,000 anywhere. Thank you. 10,000. 15,000. Any more? 15,000. 20,000 at the back. 22? 22,000. 22,000. 25,000. 25, 28? You sure? 25,000 with Stefan's phone. At 25,000. 28,000. 28,000. 28,000. 30's next. 28,000. Going to call it a 28,000. 28,000. I have it at the back at 28,000. Are we done? 28. 30 would be next. I said no to that client. 30 would be next. At 28,000. At 28,000, we're not hanging around over this now. At 28,000, Stefan, last chance. 30,000. That's more like it. 30,000. I've got to do the best for the client, sir. 30,000. Any more bids? At 30,000. 30,000.
Adjugé
Stefan?
30 000.
7888. 7888. Thank you. And, well, lot 161. Lot 161. The 105th of the 200 examples of the 2019 Porsche 911 GT2 RS Club Sport, single ownership from new, only 1,257 kilometers at the time of cataloguing. Just a sale room notice and addendum that we must read out. The motor car has either been driven for no more than 6,000 kilometers or is less than 6 months of age from new. For this reason, the motor car can be considered as new for VAT purposes. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact the team.
Cette voiture n'a pas parcouru plus de 6 000 km ou à moins de 6 mois d'ancienneté. Pour cette raison, la voiture peut être considérée comme neuve du point de vue de la TVA. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce. Les acheteurs privés intéressés sont priés de contacter RMS directement.
Well done, thank you, Cyril. Well, I can open up with my absentee bid of 220,000. I'm bid 220,000. 220,000 with the absentee. 220,000. Any more bids? At 220,000, 240,000 online, 260,000, the absentee, 260,000 euros, 260,000 with the absentee bid. Tony, 260,000, at 260, 270 would be next, at 260,000. We'll come to the fives at the end, Tony. Let's see, let it go. 270, thank you. At 270, at 270, 280, we can go fives at the end, but let's get it through. 270, thank you. Sorry, 280, thank you, Brian. You should be up here. 280 with Benjamin. 280. Any more bids? 280,000. At 280,000 with Benjamin. At 280. Matt, just trying to get on. 290. Thank you. 290. 290. Ben? 300. 300,000. 300,000. 310. 310,000. 310. It's all on the phones. 320. Thank you, Tony. 320. 320,000 euros. I will take fives now, but thank you for asking. That's better, thank you. 325. 325. Tony, you can have your fives now. 325. 330. 330. 335. At 335. Thank you, Tony. At 340. Tony van der Velde at 340,000. Any more bids? We will do the five, so they've got to be quick, gentlemen. 345. We've got to be quicker now. 345,000. 345. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, bidder. 345 with Ben. Matt, last chance to you. I don't mind taking them, but they've got to be quicker now. With 345, he's sitting down. 345. Sold. 345.
Adjugé 345 000.
7887. 345. 7887. Thank you. And lot. Ah, okay, that was the same as the absentee, I think. Yeah, okay, thank you. Get that, got that. And lot 162 now. The 1959 Aston Martin DB Mark III drop-head coupe, one of only 84 DB Mark III drop-head coupes produced and delivered new, again, delivered new to Paris. The DB Mark III drop-head was delivered new to Paris and so.
Sur le numéro 162, c'est Aston Martin DB Mark III drop-head coupé de 1959.
Can't take her anywhere. And what shall we say? 200,000. Thank you, John. Thought you'd help me out. 200,000, I'm bid. 200,000. Any more bids? 200,000. I have the maiden bid. 220. 220. Any more now? 220. 240. 240,000. 260,000. 260. Any more? 260. Try 270. Try 270. No? Well, thank you again, gentlemen, at 260. 270. 270. 280. 280,000. 280,000. Any more? 280,000 euros. Well, at 280,000, 290,000. Thank you, Nick, at 290,000. You sure? Thank you anyway. Thank you for the support throughout today's sale, so thank you. 290,000 euros. With you, Nick, at 290,000. Fair warning to Gord. 300? 300. Thank you. It is a lovely car, isn't it? 300,000. Keep it in tens. I'm not going down to fives. 300,000. You sure? Thank you. Thank your bidder. Thank your bidder, Nick. At 300,000 I have here. Gord, are you out? 300,000. Are we done at 300,000? 300. You missed it. 300,000. 8301. Thank you. 8301.
300 000, pardon, adjugé.
8301. And lot 163, the 1953 Buick Roadmaster convertible, powered by its matching numbers 5.3 litre Fireball V8 engine, and presented in restored condition, and again delivered new to Paris, and was in single-family ownership from new to 2010. So it would have been a well-known car in Paris.
Sous le numéro 163, cette Buick Roadmaster convertible de 1953.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, I've got absentees, so I can go 40, 50, 60, all with me. 60,000 with me. 60,000 with me. With the absentee bids. 60,000. 60,000 I'm bid. With the absentee. Any more bids? 60,000. Absentee bid will take it. I will take another one anywhere, but we're at 60,000 with the absentee bid. Fair warning now at 60,000. 65. 70,000 absentee bid. 75. 80,000 absentee bid. Thank you, Jason. Good to see you. 80,000. Are we done at 80,000? 80,000.
Adjugé 80 000.
80,000 absentee bid. I haven't got a paddle number on the absentee. It says 2 TBD on the book. But it's the top absentee bid, please. 80,000. Thank you. So yeah, if we can just double check that. Thank you, Georgia. There's no paddle in the book. So lot 164, the 1969 Ferrari 365 GT 2+2. A lovely example of the family-friendly Ferrari 365, fitted with matching numbers. Cyril.
Sous le numéro 164, cette Ferrari 365 GT 2+2 de 1969.
Thank you very much, and no reserve, no reserve. What should we say, 60? Anywhere? 60,000. Thank you at the back. 60,000 I'm bid. Any more bids now? 60, 70. 70,000 against you at the back. 70 on the aisle. 80,000, new bidder. 90,000. 100,000. 100,000, right at the back. I have you at 100,000. Any more bids at 100,000 euros?
Got a bid there.
I've got, where's the bid? 100.
Gentlemen.
I've got them standing at the back.
No, sitting.
110,000, seated. No, seated in front of you, Malcolm, with the chap with the beard. 110,000. Seated over here, 110,000. Anybody else? We're at 110. Thank you, yes. What's that? 115. 115. Would you like another one, sir? You sure? We're at 115. Any more bids? Yeah, 115. I've got it. 115. 115. Thank you. Well, I've got 115. Thank you. 115,000. Any more bids? 115,000. 120 would be next. But we're at 115,000. Are we done? At 115,000. Selling the car. 115,000.
115 000 adjugé.
115,000. Malcolm? 7043. Thank you. Thank you. Paddle number for lot 163 is 7883, correct? Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Georgia. And lot moving on, 165 now. The 2016 Porsche 911 GT3 RS this time. Smartly finished in silver metallic. And, well, only 1,700 kilometers from new. Just an addendum, the motor car has either been driven for no more than 6,000 kilometers or is less than 6 months of age from new. For this reason, the motor car can be considered as new for VAT purposes. Please note that due to VAT requirements, this lot may only be sold for export and trade. Interested private buyers, please contact RM. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 165, cette Porsche 911 GT3 RS de 2016. Cette voiture n'a pas parcouru plus de 6 000 km ou à moins de 6 mois d'ancienneté. Pour cette raison, la voiture peut être considérée comme neuve du point de vue de la TVA. Veuillez noter qu'en raison des exigences en matière de TVA, ce lot ne peut être vendu qu'à des fins d'exportation et de commerce.
Thank you. And also please note that the car is now offered with a German Fahrzeugbrief, German title. Telephones coming in. William, thank you. And what shall we say? 80,000? 100. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. 130? 130. I'll keep it in tens. Would you want 140? Yes, 140. 140,000. you want 150, sir? We're at 140. With you, sir. 140,000. At 140,000, telephones out at 140,000 euros. Fair warning, I'm going to sell the car at 140,000 euros. Last chance to all of you at 140,000. Your car,
Adjugé
140.
140 000.
Paddle number? In there somewhere. 140,000. Your number, sir? Your number. After the pleasure must come the pain. 8007. And lot 166 now, the 1969 Lamborghini Islero S. One of 225 examples of the Islero, one of only 100 in S form, Italian market car as well. Addendum, please note, this car requires mechanical inspection and a service of its brakes prior to being driven. Cyril.
Sur le numéro 166, cette Lamborghini Islero S de 1969. Veuillez noter que cette voiture exige une inspection mécanique et un service pour les freins avant d'être conduite.
Thank you, Cyril. No translation on that one. You did very well. And, telephone's coming in. What should we say? 100,000 for the Islero? 100,000. Come along now. 100,000? Yeah? Chris Boise, 100,000. Birthday present. 100,000. Buying a Lamborghini. That's nice, isn't it? 100,000. Any more bids? 120. I've taken 120. 120. Any more bids? 140. 140,000. Are we done? 140,000 for the Islero S. 160,000. I've taken the ladies' bid.
Seated all the way down.
I see that. I've taken the ladies' bid at 160. Thank you, madam. At 160,000. Any more bids? Any more bids at 160,000? Well, I'm going to call it. I will 170. I'll take 170. 170. 180 would be next, madam. 180. Bidding with purpose. 180. Would you like 190, sir? We have 180. Well, at 180,000, I'm going to call it, I'm going to sell it. 190. Almost, madam. Try 200. We're at 190. Try 200, madam. 200,000. At 200,000 euros. Are we done? At 200,000. Well, at 200,000, I'm going to sell 205. 210 would be next. Try 210. 210. Well, thank you, gentlemen. 210. Ladies bid at 210,000. 210,000.
210 000.
Your number, 210, to your number? 210, 7090. Thank you. Thank you. 210, 7090. 7090. Thank you. Lot 167 now. 167, the 1957 Aston Martin DB24 Mark II this time. Matching numbers engine and only 199 Mark II examples built, and did compete in the 2013 Tour Auto, Cyril.
Sur le numéro 167, c'est Aston Martin DB2/4 Mark II de 1957.
Thank you, Cyril. And we have, sorry, one moment. Thank you. We have 40,000 internet bid. 40,000 internet bid. And 50,000 internet. 50, I forgot 50,000 internet. 55. 60, thank you, Glyn. 60, I have you. 60,000. 65 online. 70. 75. 70,000. Sorry, 75 would be next. 75. He's 75. Okay, you can be 75. 75. Any more bids? That's 75. That's 75. 75 front row. Let's make it clear. 75 front row. Any more bids? 77.5. Thank you, Glenn. 77.5. 80. Well, thank you anyway. At 80,000. Thank you. Handers is out as well. At 80,000 front row. Are we done at 80,000? 80,000.
Adjugé 80 000.
8010. 80,000, 8010. 8010. And moving on, lot 168 now, the 2001 Porsche 911 GT2, delivered new to Germany before spells in Monaco and Paris, and now Belgium. Well enjoyed, and it really is a good-looking example. Cyril.
Numéro 168, cette Porsche 911 GT2 de 2001.
Thank you. I have 60,000 internet bid straight away. 60,000 and selling. 70 internet bid. 70. 80. Thank you. 80 I've taken in the room. Where's the bid? 90 I've taken over here. 90,000. Where's 100,000? Thank you, Tony. 100,000. Any more bids at 100,000? 125,000. 125,000. Any more bids at 125? Going to sell the car at 125,000. We're going to sell the car at 125. I'll take 130 if it helps anybody, but I'm selling the car at 125. I will take 130, but we're at 125. 125, Stefan.
125 000.
Your number? 7879. 7879. Well done, Stefan. Lot 169 now, the 1970 Maserati Ghibli SS 4.9 Coupe. One of only equipped with its matching numbers engine and a 5-speed ZF box. Factory correct Rosso Fuoco with black leather. 4.9 Ghibli SS, really is lovely. Cyril.
169, cette Maserati Ghibli SS 4 litres 9 coupé de 1970.
Thank you. I have an internet bid straight in at 60,000. 60,000 I'm bid. 60, 70,000. It's all online. 70,000, 80,000 I'm bid. 80,000 I'm bid. All online. 80,000. 85,000. Thank you, sir. 85. Any more now? 85,000. At 85. 90,000. 90. Would you like another 5? You sure? Well, thank you. At 90,000. At 90,000 euros, we're selling the car. 4.9 Ghibli SS, ladies and gentlemen. At 90,000 euros, where's the bid? 95. I've got 95 on that 100. I've got 100. Selling the car now at 100,000. I'll keep it in 5s if it helps you, but we're at 100. Well, I'm selling the car at 100,000 euros. Are we done? Are we sure? 100,000. Whoa. 105 I've taken online. Online came in at 105. 105 online.
Against you.
105 online. It came in online just before you, Helmut. 105 came in. 107.5, I'll do it. 107.5. 107.5. 110 would be next. 107. 107,500. I will take 110, but 107,500. The car is sold. 107.
107 500.
107.5. Thank you, Sil. 8010. 8010. Lot 170 now, the 1976 Jensen Interceptor 3 convertible, and delivered new to the United States, and again, lovely example. Cyril.
Sous le numéro 170, cette Jensen Interceptor 3 convertible de 1976.
Well, thank you, Cyril. And what should we say? 10,000 anywhere? Thank you. 10,000. Joining a great collection at 10,000. Any more bids at 10? 12.5. 15. 15,000. 17.5 would be next. 17.5. 17.5. 17.5. 20,000. 20,000. Here. 20,000. 22. 24. 20, 24. 26. 26. You're going to let him have it? You sure? A 26 for the convertible. A 26,000. Franz, you're absolutely sure? You're absolutely sure? Oh, where's the bid? Thank you. 28,000. Come on, spotters. At 28,000. At 28,000. You almost owned it. No, 29. 30. 30,000. Any more bids at 30,000, 31,000. 31,000, 32,000. 32,000, 33,000. Well, I'm selling the car at 33,000 with Nick's bidder at 33. 33.
Adjugé 33 000.
Your number? 7122. Thank you, Nick. And lot 171, the 1971 Porsche 911, 911S 2.2 Targa, and retains its matching numbers, 2.2 litre engine, originally delivered to Italy as well.
Sous le numéro 171, cette Porsche 911 S 2.2 Targa de 1971.
Thank you very much. And well, what should we say? 40,000? 50,000. Thank you, William. 50,000 online. 60,000 online. It's all online. 60,000 online bids at 60,000 euros. At 60, 70,000. Thank you, Michael. That's 70,000 euros. Any more bids at 70,000? 75 at the back. 75,000. 80,000. 80,000. Try 85, sir. Try, you sure? Well, 80,000 here. Any more bids? 80,000. Selling the car to the gentleman over here at 80,000. Fair warning at 80. 80,000.
80 000.
7114. 80,000. 7114. 7114. And lot 172, the penultimate lot of the today's sale. The 1960 Citroen 2CV. Presented in restored condition, and addendum, please note the car's chassis stamp has been replaced, and it's believed that the car has been restored using a variety of later parts.
Sur le numéro 172, c'est 2 chevaux Citroën de 1960. Il est à noter que le châssis, l'empreinte du châssis a été remplacée et on pense que la voiture a été restaurée avec différentes pièces de spécifications différentes.
Thank you, Cyril, thank you. 5,000 I've bid online. I have 5,000 online. 8,000 with you, Richard. 8,000, 10,000 at the back. Keep it in twos. At 10,000, to keep it in twos. 12,000 online. Would you like another bid at the back? 12,000. Any more bids? At 12,000 euros. The car is selling at 12,000 euros. Are we done? Are we sure? 12,000 euros. Where's that? Is that a bid at the back? Bidders? Bid spotters? 13,000. Marcus, 13,000. I haven't sold it yet. At 13,000. Are you bidding? It's at 13,000. You want to bid? Yes. 14. Is that 14,000? It is 14,000. Marcus, yes or no, please? I'm at 13. Is it 14,000, Marcus? At 13,000, I have 13. 14,000, I've taken the bid. At 14,000, I've got 14 with Marcus. I've got 14 with Marcus. 15,000. 15,000 against you, Marcus. At 15,000 with Malcolm's bidder. 15,000 here. At 15,000, are we bidding, Oliver? 16,000. 16,000. You're out, Malcolm, at 16,000 with Oliver Camelin at 16,000 euros. 16,000.
Adjugé 16 000.
Your number, Oliver? Oh, we'll get it later. Oliver Camelin to advise. Before the last lot of the sale, please come and see us on the stand at Retromobile if you are going to the show. But please come at 7277 from the previous lot. 7277, Georgia, from the previous lot. 7277. Do come and see us tomorrow, of course, being headlined by the Le Mans winning 250 LM. Very exciting moment to be a part of, and a great honor for RM Sotheby's to be handling the Indianapolis Motor Museum collection. And thank you all for coming. We hope we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll finish on the 1956 Porsche Diesel A111 Junior, an example from the first year of production under the Porsche Diesel banner.
173, ce tracteur Porsche Diesel A111 Junior de 1956.
Well, what should we say? 5,000 anywhere? Thank you. 5,000. 5,000 euros. Front row bid at 5,000. Any more bids? 8,000. Franz? 8,000. Do you fancy a Porsche? 8,000. Any more bids? I have 8,000. 10,000, Oliver. Oliver, your client again. 10,000. 10,000 with Oliver. Any more bids? 10,000. 12,000. Just in front of Marcus. 12,000. Just in front of Marcus on the phone. 12,000. 13,000. Thank you. 13,000. 13,000. At 13,000. 14,000. Get to the flower pot in this, Jace. 14 and a half. 15. 15.5. 15.5. No, he's saying no. At 15.5, selling the Porsche at 15,005. Oh, he's back. 16. Sorry, Jace. 16.5. 16,005. This time, 16.5. 17,000. 17.5. 17.5. 18 and a half. 18.5. He's out this time at 18.5. With you, Jason, going to Henley at 18,005. Your lot. Well done.
18,500.
18,005. Your number? No, don't do that. You got a number? Down to you or Chris, or how do you want to do it? Down to you? Jason Hunt. Jason Hunt, please. Jason, can you register with Nick? Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming along. Thank you, online bidders, for watching. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and enjoy your week at Retromobile. Thank you very much.